First Date Follow-Up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Because it's Christmas time, we're counting down the 12 first date follow-ups of Christmas as voted on by you.
Yeah!
We count down all the way to the number one first date follow-up that you voted on. Hanna is on the phone today for a first date follow-up. She's getting ghosted by a dude named Luke. So in a few minutes, we're going to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her. But first, Hanna, how long has it been since you heard from Luke?
It's been about a week. I texted him a couple times, but nothing, just radio silence.
Really? So did you feel like you were going to hear from him? Was the date good?
Yeah, no, it's so weird because he was texting me right after the date, like, that was fun, we should do it again, and now, poof, absolutely nothing.
Why don't you tell us about the date?
Oh, okay, so here's the deal. So we went out for sushi, which I love. I thought it was a super solid start. He even let me pick out the restaurant, which was cool. I didn't think that a guy who doesn't like raw fish would suggest sushi, but cool. We ended up ordering way too much food. It was kind of a mess. We were both just like cracking jokes about it, especially when he nearly flung a piece of sashimi across the table trying to use the chopsticks. Yeah, it was cute. So afterwards, we went for a walk, which was really sweet. It was chill, low key, and it just felt like we were on the same wavelength, you know?
Yeah, flinging sushi and, sweet conversation.
So why do you think you're getting ghosted then?
Oh man, honestly, I don't know, because I thought it went really, really great. There was just like something about him. He was so funny, but maybe I messed up when I paid for dinner behind his back. The bill was just like way more than we expected, and I had ordered a really fancy sake and Wagyu appetizer without even thinking about it, and I felt bad. So when he got up to use the bathroom, I just went ahead and paid for the whole thing. So when he came back, I told him it wasn't a big deal.
No, I'd marry you.
That's so sweet.
Doesn't sound like a reason to ghost you at all.
Right? I mean, I can afford it, but he seemed like kind of irritated. He kept saying, I could have paid for that, and I tried to explain that it didn't mean anything. I just felt guilty for ordering the expensive stuff, like, unconsciously. But maybe he thought that I was implying that he couldn't afford it or something. But I didn't really mean it like that. I was just trying to do something nice, but now I'm wondering if it, came off totally wrong.
Well, did he say thank you? Aside from the fact that he's like, I could pay for it too, was he appreciative of it?
Yeah, no, he did. It just shifted the vibe a little bit, but not enough to we still were planning on hanging out again. We both had talked about how it was fun, so I don't know.
Maybe it's one of those weird old school type of things, where he feels like a guy's got to pay or something.
Or maybe he didn't even have the option because you did it behind his back too, for whatever reason. Yeah. Again, like Jubal said, I would marry you.
Right? I mean, a girl who can take care of herself. What's there not to like?
Right. You need to date a new school dude who will use you for everything you're worth.
Jubal. Phrased differently.
You're looking for a pool cleaner? If you're just joining us for today's first date follow-up, Hanna is on the phone and she's getting ghosted by Luke. So we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But first, Hanna, why don't you refresh our memory on your date?
Okay, we went out for this super fun sushi date, but I ended up paying at the end because I thought I'd ordered too expensive things. So I'm worried if that's why he disappeared.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. I could see some guy being like, I don't want to go out with you again because you wouldn't let me pay. I could actually see that happening.
Because he's probably if he's thinking okay, well, what do I have to bring to the table, or somehow feeling bad about it. I don't know.
We'll see. You ready for us to call him?
Oh, here we go. Okay.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Luke, please?
This is him. Who's this?
Hey, Luke, how are you? This is the Jubal Show. It's a radio show.
Hi, I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name's Jubal. What's up? How are you?
I'm sorry. Is this like a prank or something?
No, it's not, actually. We're calling you for a different reason. Have you ever listened to the show before?
Yeah. I didn't expect you to call me.
Okay. Well, we're calling you today because you're ghosting somebody, and we do a segment on the show called the First Date Follow-Up, where if you go on a date with someone and then you end up ghosting them, that person can email us to ask you why you're ghosting them. So do you know who would have emailed us about you?
I am guessing this is about Hanna, right?
Yes.
Oh,
You got it correct. Congratulations. You've won nothing so far.
are you ghosting her?
I'm not like ghosting her intentionally. I don't know. The date was super fun. She's super cool, but it was honestly, it was just something that happened after.
Okay, so you are ghosting her intentionally.
Wait, she said she texted you and you didn't call her back, so.
Yeah, so, here's...
Okay.
Okay, but why?
Why, yeah.
So the deal is, after our date, it was really good, and my buddy Andrew. So I was telling him about it, and I was staying. So she paid for the meal, and I behind my back, and I don't know. I just thought it was kind of weird, so I'm telling him about it, and he asked to see a picture of her, and I showed him a picture, and he just started cracking up, and it turns out that he went out with Hanna too.
Oh, okay. You don't want to go with her because of that?
No. It's not only that. It was that she did like the same exact thing with him. They went to like a steakhouse and got all like this expensive stuff, and like behind his back she paid without telling him, and then he was saying that it like happened a bunch of times, and he said in his words that by the end he felt like she was treating him like some sort of boy toy that she could control with her money.
Oh, okay. And you don't want to be a boy toy.
No.
But is that what she's doing though? Or is that just, I don't know. I think it's like nice that she wants to treat you. Maybe not every single time, but do you think that she was making you feel like a boy toy at all, Luke, when you were out with her?
I mean, I'm not going to jump to that conclusion, but it just it felt weird, it just felt really weird.
Oh, wow. So because I'm too generous, I'm getting ghosted.
In case you forgot, Luke, that's Hanna.
Unreal.
Hanna's on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Hanna. Hey, how are you doing?
Oh, hi, Luke. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was making you feel like my personal sugar baby. Seriously, Luke? I obviously had no idea that Andrew was your friend. Also, Andrew seemed like super okay with the fact that I was paying for a lot of things. I have a nice job. He seemed grateful. This is news to me.
That's Andrew, of course. You're buying him something, but it just sounded like a pattern, and I don't know. I didn't want to get wrapped up in this whole you're paying for everything and I'm just along for the ride thing.
I mean, that's not it at all. I'm just, trying to not seem like a money-grubbing woman myself. I have a nice job, so I wanted to get what I wanted to get without feeling guilty. So what? Isn't that a nice thing that I could take care of myself?
Yeah, but I mean, I can take care of myself too, and it feels weird that you're just paying for everything. I don't know. It just feels really weird, and I don't know. It just you doing it behind my back.
Okay, well, that's fine. I'll find somebody who's hot and proud to be with a woman who can also take care of them.
But wait, Hanna, what is it about paying for your men every time you go out with them that's so important to you? What is it about paying behind their back and doing it every time that you like?
I'm not doing it every time. I just don't want to feel like I'm beholden to a man because I want really nice things. And I'm not expecting anybody to pay for that when they don't really know me yet, But
I mean, this is so weird.
Honestly, you're missing out.
I'm going to be beholden. I don't.
Yeah, honestly, you're just missing out. You didn't even get to the part where I buy you clothes yet, you know? I don't want a sugar baby. I want a man who adores me and is secure enough to, be okay with that.
I mean, I could buy my own clothes. I could buy my own clothes. It makes me sound like I can't do this.
You could really, really use a stylist and some new clothes because, man, that outfit was not really impressing me. But I'm done trying to impress someone who gets scared off by a little generosity.
Well, Luke, would you like another date with Hanna? We'll pay for it.
I
don't even need you.
That's true. We shouldn't pay for it.
I don't think I could, survive a whole wardrobe overhaul to refer to Pretty Woman mate. So I don't think so.
All right. Well, no hard feelings, though. Good luck finding someone who won't spoil you too much. Okay, baby boy?
Oh, Jubal's first date follow-up.
Have you ever listened to those true crime shows and found yourself with more questions than answers?
Who catfishes a city? Is it even safe to snort human remains? Is that the plot of Footloose?
I'm comedian Rory Scovel, and I'm here to tell you Josh Dean and I have a new podcast that celebrates the amazing creativity of the world's dumbest criminals. It's called Crimeless, a true crime comedy podcast. Listen on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, I'm Nora Jones, and I love playing music with people so much that my podcast called Playing Along is back. I sit down with musicians from all musical styles to play songs together in an intimate setting. Every episode's a little different, but it all involves music and conversation with some of my favorite musicians. Over the past 2 seasons, I've had special guests like Dave Grohl, Leve, Mavis Staples, Remy Wolf, Jeff Tweedy, really too many to name. And this season, I've sat down with Black Pumas, Alessia Cara, Sarah McLachlan, and more. Check out my new episode with John Legend.
I feel like in a lot of ways our careers are paralleled in some ways, but they just never intersected for some reason.
I know.
Yeah.
We should take it slow. We're just ordinary people. We don't know which way to go.
Listen to Nora Jones is Playing Along on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Stephen Curry, and this is Gentleman's Cut. I think what makes Gentleman's Cut different is me being a part of, developing the profile of this beautiful finished product. With every sip, you get a little something different.
Visit gentleman'scutbourbon.com or your nearest Total Wines or Bevmo. This message is intended for audiences 21 and older. Gentleman's Cut Bourbon, Boone County, Kentucky. For more on Gentleman's Cut Bourbon, please visit gentleman'scutbourbon.com. Please enjoy responsibly.
Hey everybody, it's Chuck and Josh from the Stuff You Should Know podcast, and it's that time of year again when we knuckle down to do our annual holiday episodes.
We collected our best past classic holiday episodes and compiled them into a 12 Days of Christmas Toys playlist that the whole family can enjoy.
That's right, maybe you missed it the first time we detailed the history of Beanie Babies, Monopoly, or yo-yos, and a whole lot more. So listen to the 12 Days of Christmas Toys playlist on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Who would you call if the unthinkable happened?
My sister was shot 22 times.
A police officer, right? But what do you do when the monster is the man in blue?
This dude is the devil. He'll hurt you.
This is the story of a detective who thought he was above the law until we came together to take him down.
I said, you're going to see my face till the day that you die.
I got you, I got you, I got you. Listen to The Girlfriends, Untouchable, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Everybody dreams of getting a little action when they go on vacation, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Even married people.
No.
When they go on vacation,
Yeah.
they think that they're going to find that special someone. Like, you're just out there on the beach and you're like, maybe I could upgrade before I head home.
No.
Well, Brian, who's on the phone right now, met a special somebody on vacation, and apparently that's who he wants to call today for his second date update. What's up, Brian? How are you?
Yeah, man, I'm good.
Are you single, or were you there with your, wife or whatever on vacation, and now you want to call somebody else?
I was single, but I was, in company with my stepdad. So
you're hooking up with your stepdad?
Come on.
I know. It's too far, isn't it?
No, he's got a bucket list, and one of those things was he wanted to go down to Mexico to go fishing. So we went down there together.
Oh, how fun. What an awesome trip.
Yeah, it was kind of great. It was just me and him and a boat and a lot of fish we never really found.
Yeah, that's awesome. I want to go fishing, but not catch anything. All right.
So what's the name of the special lady that you met?
Holly.
And where'd you meet Holly?
We were just staying at the same resort, and I just kept seeing her around everywhere.
Okay. Kept seeing her, and then you'd follow her around from time to time, trying to get her attention.
You guys are not going to make too much fun of me. No, I was with my stepdad. It's his bucket list. I couldn't break that bond. So,
Okay.
Right, just leave him alone the whole time. Just be like, sorry, I'm hooking up with this chick, dude. I'll be back later. Leave your stepdad alone for the whole vacation.
Oh, so weak. Don't think I didn't think about that. I thought about that all the time.
All right.
Peace out, Pops.
Well, how did you actually strike up a conversation with her?
One evening, my stepdad tucked in early, so I went down to the bar, grabbed a drink, and I saw her sitting at a table with a gaggle of girls. Looked like a girls' night out or something, and they were just laughing it up.
Nice. No, so you approached a table full of women. That can be intimidating.
Actually, I didn't.
Okay, so how did you start talking to her then if you never went up to her?
So, I'm watching them, and they're getting pretty raucous, and one of them is getting belligerent as hell.
And is that the one you like?
No.
Okay.
No. Nothing like her. And she got so much, she sort of wiped a couple glasses off the table, smashing them. And, at that point, it was out of control, so I offered to help out.
Okay, so they were drunk enough to where they were dropping glasses and stuff, and you offered to help pick it up?
Well, I offered to help get her friend under control. It was basically shouting and screaming.
I mean, I assume that's when you struck up the conversation finally and asked Holly out?
Not quite yet. No, I had to, her friend was rather large, so I had to kind of haul her up and, shove her in the elevator. And then
So you had to restrain her friend and throw her in an elevator and then what, take her to bed or something?
Basically, yeah. They couldn't handle her. She was big and she was
Okay,
sweaty
we get
too.
the big part. You don't need to put so much emphasis on it.
Well, at least you helped still.
Were the friends thankful for you or were they frightened by you?
No, they were totally grateful. I mean, it was a 3-man job or a 1-man job to, haul her into the elevator and pull her down the hall into the room.
Okay, so they were glad that you helped them kind of wrangle their really drunk friend.
Totally.
Larger drunk friend. She was large. I want to make sure we point that out. Okay, so after you guys were done getting her friend in bed or whatever, is that when you asked her out?
Well, a little bit. I chatted with them a bit. I got to know their names, and I invited her to take a walk with me on the beach.
Oh my God. So that's pretty trusting of her to take a walk on a dark beach with a stranger that she's never met.
Not really. I was the one who helped her plus-size friend into the bed.
Oh my God, stop with the description of her body size.
All right. So how was the walk on the beach? Was it super romantic? Or was she hammered kind of like her friend too, and it was just a sloppy walk on the beach?
Oh man, no. She was so cool. It was romantic. I mean, it's just me and her, some waves, and she put her hand in, I don't want to get too sentimental, but she put her hand inside mine, and we just wound up making out like crazy.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's nothing I ever did before.
Cool, congrats.
So I mean, that's great that you had an awesome makeout session, but how are you guys going to connect in the real world? I feel like vacation world and real world are different worlds.
I mean, I thought that was it. I mean, I told her, listen, I got to go back home next day. Vacation's over. And I asked her where she lived, and incredible enough, she lives in the same town as me.
Shut up!
No way.
Wow, that's crazy.
Are you for real?
Always for real. Always for real.
All right.
Wow. That's exciting.
How crazy.
Yeah, I was totally pumped about it. I felt like shouting, but I didn't. I just said, listen, when we get back, would you like to grab some dinner?
And?
Yeah, I mean, why not? And did she say yes to that, or?
Yeah, she said yes to that and started making out with me again.
Nice.
Okay,
Nice.
awesome. So did you guys go to dinner yet?
That's the problem. We made a date, And a few days later, I got a text saying she wasn't going to be able to make it, and she needed to be honest with me, and said there isn't any chemistry between us, which I know is bullshit. Sorry.
She said there's no chemistry between you guys? Or she made it out with you on a beach in Mexico.
Yeah, she made out with me not once, twice. Yeah. It was hot. It was something.
Well, I don't know that it was hot for her, if that's what she's saying.
Oh, come on. It was hot. Listen, I felt
So after she texted you that, is that the last you've heard from her?
That's it.
Did you respond to her? Like, what do you even say to that? I disagree?
I said, that's not what I felt in Mexico, and no response.
Nothing? Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
Please, man.
All right. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, Brian is on the phone and he wants to call a girl named Holly. They met while they were actually on vacation, not together, but they were at the same resort in Mexico. They actually met, went for a walk on the beach and made out there. And then he found out that they live in the same town, which is super rare. And they agreed to go get dinner when she got back because he was leaving earlier. But since then, she sent him a text message saying that she thinks they don't have any chemistry and she's not interested in dinner. And you know, whenever you make out with somebody like on a vacation, you're always like, this is sweet. I'm never going to see this person again. And I wonder if that's what she was thinking. And then she's like, oh wait, there is an opportunity to see him again. And that's why she's blowing him off. But we'll find out in just a second.
Can I ask, because I think this one is going to be a little frustrating for a lot of people listening. Because, Brian, she gave you a reason why she's not calling you, and you're still bugging her.
Oh, yeah, that's
what?
true.
I mean, what's the goal here? I just don't know what you're expecting.
We went down to the beach. We made out not once, but twice. And it was like idyllic. It was one of those perfect things. Then when we got back home, we texted and she was totally into it. And then all of a sudden, chemistry comes out of the blue, out of nowhere. So something's up.
Yeah, it sounds like there's something else. Maybe she actually is in a relationship. And then she got back home and she's like, ooh, I was super drunk that night.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That may be what's going on here, but I'd like to know.
Okay.
One way or the other.
You promise you're not just one of those guys that can't understand no.
No.
All right.
All right. Well, I'm going to call her right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Holly, please?
Yeah, this is her.
Holly, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I don't know what that is.
Hi, Holly.
Oh, okay. Holly, it's a radio show. It's called Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Still probably don't know what that means, but
I don't.
I'm calling you today because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up blowing them off after, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask what happened. So that's why we're calling today.
Maybe you have the wrong number or something. I don't know who would.
Well, let me ask you this. Have you recently gone on a vacation in Mexico?
Yeah.
Okay, then I think you're the right Holly because the dude that emailed us, his name is Brian.
Okay.
And he told us about meeting you in Mexico and said that you guys hit it off, even went for a walk on the beach and made out a little bit. And you were supposed to go to dinner when you got back to the States, but since then you've texted him and told him that you don't feel there's any chemistry.
Yeah, this is really odd. Why is he calling the radio? I mean, what else did he say?
That's pretty much it. He just wants to know why all of a sudden there's no chemistry when he thought you guys hit it off greatly.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's weird.
You know, and I told him too, like, obviously you told him exactly why you didn't want to go out with him again, but he swears that he thinks something changed, and it didn't change when you guys were making out, that it changed once you got back.
Yeah, okay. Well, to be honest, like, I don't trust him.
You don't trust him?
He seemed really sweet in Mexico, but then when I got back, I started like, I don't know, like red flags. I don't, he sent me texts that were like inappropriate. And
were they like sex texts or something, or?
Well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying.
Like he sent you pictures.
I mean, if you want to get technical, they weren't pictures, but they were not appropriate text.
Okay, so he got all pervy on you out of the blue.
Yeah.
And why? I mean, like, and how is it a mystery that you're not wanting to go out with them then? That's what I don't get.
I mean, again, he was really, really sweet in Mexico, but then he started getting all pervy, and I don't want to see him again.
Well, let's ask him about it, Holly, because the pervert is on the other phone listening right now and wants to talk to you.
What?
Sorry.
Yeah, Brian is actually on the other line and wants to talk to you. Are you there, Brian?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, my God. I didn't know that you were going to be on the line. This is so embarrassing.
Embarrassed at what? I don't even know what kind of perverted stuff you're talking about.
You know exactly what you sent me, and I'm not that kind of girl, so.
What? Hang on. Tell me specifics, because really, I'm really confused.
Yeah, I want to know specifics, too. I want to know what kind of perverted stuff he sent you.
You sent me a bunch of eggplant emojis, and I know what that means.
That's gross, man.
What's the problem with that?
The problem is, come on.
Yeah, I did send you a bunch of eggplant emojis when I was talking about dinner.
So I don't care what you said about dinner. You put that after dinner. I know what you want to do after dinner.
Seriously.
All right, I got to clear this up. I'm going to read you the text. So listen, here it is. Excited to take you to dinner this week. I know this is the perfect place, period. And then I put 1, 2, 3 eggplant emojis.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, dude, that's a pervy text, for sure.
And why are you acting dumb like it's not a pervy text? That's a totally pervy text.
How is that pervy? How is an eggplant pervy? I just don't get that.
Okay.
Shut up. Are you just trying to be dumb to save face?
No, I think he doesn't know.
I don't really know. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Brian, so you don't know what the eggplant emoji stands for?
I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I only put those eggplant emojis there because she told me in Mexico she was a vegetarian.
Shut up. Holly, are you really a vegetarian?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that he can send inappropriate stuff still.
Damn, Holly, I put those there because I found a vegetarian restaurant to take you to.
Do you really not know what the eggplant stands for in emoji language, Brian?
No, I don't. Eggplants? That's all I saw. An eggplant.
Yeah, it stands for something else, man.
Out of all the vegetable emojis, like salad emojis, something else. Why would you choose that one if you weren't trying to be perverted?
I don't know. It was the first one that came up in the vegetable category.
It does stand out.
Do you believe him, Holly?
I don't know. It sounds like he's changing his story. I thought that he wanted to do stuff after dinner.
No. I wasn't thinking about anything. I didn't know secret meaning of eggplant. I wasn't thinking about that at all. Maybe later on, but I didn't mean anything by that text.
I was thinking it. I wouldn't say it, though.
I don't know what to think. I mean, you shouldn't send those to anyone, no matter what.
Yeah, I'm confused on this one, too.
I think he's learning a lesson.
You believe him?
I do.
Guys, are there any other vegetables I should know about at this point?
Well,
yes.
There are a few things, that you shouldn't send, but maybe Holly can explain those to you in person. Holly, would you like to go out on a second date with Brian? We'll pay for it. I really don't think he understood what the eggplant emoji was.
You seem genuine, which is kind of cute. You didn't know what an eggplant emoji meant, so...
Holly, I'm really sorry. I did not know the secret meaning of eggplant, and I won't send any more of them. Ever. Please.
Oh, look at you. Got to laugh.
Hey.
I mean, I guess you were just naive about it. Sounds a little unbelievable, but I will give you the benefit of the doubt.
So, is that a yes, then?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, congratulations, Brian. You got a second date.
Woo! That is awesome news.
Yeah.
Holly, thank you for giving me another chance. I'm going to send you another text. It's going to be clean and unmistakable.
Yeah.
Had a great time in Mexico. Think we're going to have another one here.
Yeah,
all right.
That's really cute.
And Brian, obviously you need to brush up on your emojis, okay?
Yes.
So is there a class I can take online on YouTube so I can brush up on this?
Maybe you can look on YouTube or ask some friends or something. I will tell you this, the splash emoji means have a nice day. So send that one
Don't believe
as much as possible, okay?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
The girl on the phone for today's second date update met the dude that she wants to call in one of the scariest places ever. A bookstore.
I thought you were going to say like a funeral home or something.
Bookstore. Who goes into those places these days?
I do.
Whew, they scare me. They creep me out. Anyway,
Oh my God.
Diana, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So you said you met the guy at a bookstore?
I went to a book signing for a cookbook because I really like this chef because he's paleo, and I'm really into that right now.
Paleo, is he kind of like a douchey gym dude?
No, that's what was so weird.
That's just what I'm figuring. Like, all I had today was bacon. Like, I woke up and I ate like bacon, then I washed my mouth with bacon mouthwash, and then I had a bacon sandwich before I hit the door. Paleo.
Remember, she may be a douchey gym girl, so I don't know that I trust your opinion on that one.
I'm not. I have to be gluten-free, so I'd rather just be paleo because it's way more interesting than gluten-free crappy bread.
Okay.
So you met him at this book signing for this paleo cookbook?
Yes.
Okay.
And so we were talking in line, and his name is Mike, and when we left, he asked me for my number, and I was like, okay, sure, why not? And so he called me, like, the next day, and he was like, hey, can we make dinner plans? And I said, sure.
Way to go, Mike, calling the next day and everything.
I know, that never happens, right?
Yeah.
And so he asked me to take me out to dinner, and I actually even let him pick me up at my apartment, which hardly ever happens, right?
Yeah.
This is
You
like
usually don't want somebody to know where you live if you've only met them, like, for a brief moment in time.
Yeah, but it's a dude from a bookstore. How bad can it be?
And I love my initial reaction is like, that's so romantic. And Jubal's is, you're going to get yourself killed.
Yeah. Not safe.
See, I agree with Jubal because that's how I normally am. Usually the first time you meet somebody, you meet out somewhere so that you're not in the same predicament.
Yeah, we trust no one.
I know. You get me, Brooke. You get me.
So how did it go? How'd dinner go?
So he picked me up, and we started talking in the car on the way to dinner, and I said something, I guess this was stupid to say. I don't know. Like, I said, this is the first time I've been with a guy in a long time.
Ooh. And did he smile? Did he suddenly start smiling? Like, all right, why did we even bother with dinner?
Yeah, we're doing that.
No, I meant to say, like, out with a guy, not, like, with a guy. Like, I don't know. Like, now that I hear myself saying it, I'm like, oh, yeah, that might have been bad, you know? Like, he might have, who knows what he was thinking about that.
He's like, wow, she doesn't even know how the birds and the bees work.
So, what is he thinking? Like I was a lesbian and now I'm out with a guy? Or
Did he address it, or did it seem to just kind of go away?
No, he didn't really say anything. He was just smiling. So I was just really happy when we got to the restaurant.
And was dinner good, or did you make some more mistakes? Like, oh, this is the first time I've ever been with a carrot. I mean, had a carrot.
That is so disturbing.
I mean, had a carrot.
I'm
ate a carrot at dinner. Did any more of that kind of stuff happen?
No.
Oh, good.
No, dinner was great. We were laughing. We were talking. You know, everything was fine. And we were having a great time. I thought so. And then at one point, something just happened. Like, out of nowhere, his mood just changed.
Changed how?
He just wasn't laughing. He just became, like, stoic looking all of a sudden.
Really?
Did you say something offensive?
I don't think so. I think at that point we were just talking about bacon, actually, of all things.
Wow, I'm offended.
It's so funny that you said that earlier.
He's a vegetarian. That's what happened.
Screwed everything up.
Yeah.
So really, just out of the blue, his whole demeanor changed.
Yeah, he just got really quiet, wasn't making eye contact with me anymore. He wasn't smiling. He started looking at his phone a lot.
And how was everything at the end of the night? Was he the same way, or did it pick back up?
Well, I mean, when he kept looking at his phone, I just asked him, I was like, we can go if you want to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did he say?
And he's like, yeah, that's great. And so...
That's not good.
What did you do, Diana?
I don't know. I really was... That's why I need your help. But I don't know what I did.
Did you ever ask him, like, what's going on? Are you okay? Or...
I mean, I did ask him. I was like, is everything okay? Are you feeling okay? And he was like, yeah, I'm fine. And just, it was so cold. It was completely different than, like, the rest of the evening.
Wow.
Yeah. Sounds like you guys had a really not awkward drive home.
I mean, but he opened the car door for me and, like, gave me a hug and said goodnight and walked back to his car.
So you at least got a hug. Judging by your story, I was going to guess that he just kicked you out going like 60.
Tuck and roll.
Yeah. All right. See you later, lady. That was a fun date. And you haven't heard anything from him since?
No.
Sounds like you didn't hear anything from him like halfway through your date. But...
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Thank you.
Yep, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
It's always really confusing when you're talking to somebody and everything's going well, and then all of a sudden the mood changes. Yeah, I was in this conversation with my dad the other day, this deep conversation. Everything's cool, and then I slowly reached across and tweaked his nipple.
What? It's your dad,
and then
dude.
his whole demeanor just changed. For me, perfectly normal. But for him, apparently that was weird. And then he didn't want to talk to me for the rest of the day. Whatever.
Most dads love nipple tweaking.
Same kind of thing happened to Diana, who's on the phone for a second date update right now. She went out with a guy named Mike. They were having a great time. And then all of a sudden, in the middle of dinner, his mood just completely changed. He was on his phone, not paying attention to her. And then she said, well, I guess we can go. And he's like, yeah, we should probably just go. And then he dropped her off at her house, and he hasn't been heard from since. So we're about to call him and find out what went wrong.
Yeah. I really just don't know what happened. And I just really would like to, figure it out and get some closure with it.
I don't have any guesses for you on this one. Like, he seemed like such a gentleman leading up to it. He picked you up. He opened doors.
That's the thing. He was a gentleman when we were leaving, too. He, dropped me off. He gave me a hug. He was very sweet. I don't get it. I just don't get it.
You didn't tweak his nipple or anything.
Not to my recollection, no.
I'm going to dial his phone number right now, get him on the phone, and get your second date update. Are you ready?
Yes, kind of.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Mike, please?
Yeah, this is him.
Hey, Mike, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
What? From the radio show?
Yeah. Mike, are you a listener to the show?
I think I may have heard you for like a brief second, but then I turned the station real quick.
I don't blame you.
Awesome.
You know?
Okay.
Most people.
It's like my mom.
Sweet. Thanks, Mike. Well, we actually got an email from somebody who listens to our show a lot more than you have.
Yeah.
Her name is Diana, and you recently went out on a date with her. And she wanted me to call you to find out why you're not calling her back.
All right. That's pretty weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little strange,
It's a
Mike.
segment we do on our show all the time called the Second Date Update. If you'd listened for more than 2 seconds, you would have known that, Mike. So Diana is confused why you're not calling her back.
Because I didn't want to go out on a second date with her.
Got that.
I mean,
We've
she,
got that out of the way. But what we're wondering is there a certain reason? Did she do anything wrong, or did you just not feel a vibe?
It was just, I don't know. It was just kind of like an uncomfortable date. I just didn't feel like we had any chemistry, and yeah.
Really?
Do you mind if I recap what she told us, and then you tell me if it's correct?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, she said that you guys met at a bookstore, and then you went out for dinner, and when you were at dinner, everything was going great until, like, the middle of the date, and then you just kind of shut off and stopped talking to her.
She said that?
Yeah.
I mean, she was the one that stopped talking.
What do you mean?
She stopped talking to me.
That was not what her story was at all. According to her, you stopped talking, and the whole time she was like trying to get you to open up again, and you were on your phone, and then the date ended.
I was there, and she's definitely the one that stopped talking to me. Like, I don't know, maybe it was something that I said that made her feel uncomfortable. I really don't know.
What are you she said that you guys were just talking about bacon, and then things got weird.
We were talking about bacon, but that wasn't the topic that made the date uncomfortable. That wasn't what started the bad vibes.
So
Okay, what was it?
Did, yeah.
Well, whenever I go out on dates, like I always like to ask, like interesting questions that, just kind of make you think, and also initiate like good conversation.
Uh-huh.
And I asked her, what is your greatest fear? And she said, bears. And right after she said bears, the entire vibe changed. The entire vibe. That's when things got really uncomfortable. She was very awkward after that. What? Very easily startled. It was
what?
Easily startled.
Like just
easily startled?
Just thinking of bears made her frightful.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but like even for example, like the waiter brought her food and from behind just kind of placed her food down in front of her, and she was startled. Like that startled her a lot. It was almost as if like a bear delivered the food.
Wait, was she like previously attacked by a bear and she's having flashbacks all of a sudden?
She didn't give me any information. It was just, she said bear, and then she completely checked out. Whoa. That was pretty much it.
Oh, my God, Mike, you're lying.
What was that?
Mike, that is Diana.
Diana's on the phone right now?
Yes, I am. And what the hell are you even talking about?
So you're denying that you didn't check out when I brought up your greatest fear and you said bear. So that didn't happen.
No, that didn't happen at all. I was talking the entire time, and you checked out completely.
Then how come whenever I brought up your biggest fear and you said bears, you were staring off into the distance, you weren't even looking at me, you weren't paying attention at all? It's like I didn't even feel like I was on a date anymore.
Whoa!
No, we were talking about bacon. And then all of a sudden you checked out and started looking at your phone, and you didn't have any eye contact anymore. You checked out, dude. And we were talking about bacon. Oh, no.
Who's telling the truth here? I'm so confused.
Is it the bears or the bacon?
I don't know.
Guys, I honestly don't know, but I feel like she needs to go see a therapist about this bear situation. I don't know why she's denying this right now, but I am 100% certain that she is terrified of bears or the word bear. I really don't know at this point.
Diana, are you scared of bears?
That's a word?
Just to clarify, I don't like bears. But you know what? They don't petrify me, and I don't think about them and, like, get all scared and stuff. You know what I mean? It's a bear.
It sounded like you were screaming at every move that other people made because you thought you were about to be attacked.
That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Like, I'm not scared of bears.
All right. Well, I hate to ask an awkward question that might shut everything down.
Uh-oh.
It sounds like that's what we have a problem with here. But, Mike, would you like to go out on a second date with Diana? We will pay for it.
I don't think that's a great idea. Obviously, she's very unaware of her trigger words.
Oh, my God.
I think that,
you know what? That's fine, because I'd rather, if I go out with you again, I'm going to wear a bear costume.
Maybe that might help you get through whatever it is that you experience.
Well,
so strange.
Mike, thank you for your time. And I do agree with you. Maybe the bear costume is a good thing.
Therapeutic.
Diana, I'm sorry you did not get a second date.
That's okay. Thank you so much for calling and letting me know what happened.
Oh, my God. I feel so unresolved by all of this. I don't know if it was the bacon of the bears, and it's driving me crazy.
And listen, Diana, if you need a good counselor to help you with your bears, I got like 4 that I go to, so I can hook you up with a number, okay?
Thank you.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, I've never been so confused in my life.
I'm with you.
It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I think that makes everybody. Getting lots of texts in at 78592 saying, what? I don't understand what the problem was. We're talking about the second date update. This girl, Diana, wanted to call a guy named Mike. They went out to eat. They had dinner. And she says that while they were talking about bacon, because they're paleo, he just got cold and stopped talking to her and ended the date. Then we got him on the phone, and he says that he likes to ask people on first dates what their biggest fear is because it can tell a lot about a person.
It's interesting. Like, I've never been asked that.
It's a good
That's
question.
cool. Yeah.
He says that she said her biggest fear was bears, and then she stopped talking and kind of looked like she was startled by everything because she's so scared of bears.
He said that he thought bear may be her trigger word.
Yeah, like it was that bad.
And she does not agree with any of his assessment on what happened.
She's like, I wasn't cold at all. I wasn't even thinking about bears after that. And he's like, yeah, you were. You weren't even talking to me. You were just looking off in the distance thinking about being mauled by a bear. And then when the waiter came up, you got startled because you were so scared of bears. And then she's saying, well, I was talking about bacon and you just stopped talking and then ended the date. So maybe they both have triggers and they don't even know it. Like bears is her trigger word and bacon is this guy's trigger word.
Someone texted in a good question. Were they even on the same date?
Yeah, right?
Maybe we just got 2 random people who happen to have gone out with the same names.
Somebody else texted in and said, I think the only thing you need to do is go to the restaurant and interview the waiter who helped them.
I think we do need to take it a step
And ask
further.
them.
You're right.
And they'll be like, I don't know. I asked them if they wanted a Caesar salad, and they both stopped talking to me. It's very confusing. But if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
I think everybody's been on a date before where they know it's not going very well, correct?
Yes, absolutely.
Today's second dater, John, emailed us, and his email described his date as, I quote, a giant cluster.
Well, that's to the point, isn't it, John?
So, sounds like it didn't go very well. Hey, John, how are you, man?
Good. I'm better now that you guys reached out to me.
Why don't you tell us what you mean by the date was a complete cluster?
Well, I think it's kind of an understatement. It's probably the worst date in history.
Really?
What?
Yeah. It was.
Why are you so intent on getting another one then?
I mean, when we met, we really clicked. So I really wanted to make it special.
Oh, no.
But not like over the top, but just like, really unique, something memorable.
What went so wrong then? You're planning this special date? Where did the cluster part come in?
I'm driving to the restaurant, and I chose this place that's kind of like small and authentic. It was recommended from a colleague as like the best Italian food in town.
Yeah.
And I ran over a curb on accident because I was so nervous, and so she probably thinks I'm a really horrible driver, and I'm not, but I just was nervous.
Do you get nervous on dates often?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But for her, you were.
Yeah, like dream girl. So in the actual restaurant, I had a reservation, but they had us down for the wrong time, so we had to wait for like half an hour.
All right. What's so bad, though? I mean, these are just a couple, like, inconveniences.
Yeah, that's nothing. So we sit down, and they sit us way in the back next to the restrooms, and you could literally hear the toilets flushing.
Oh, man.
That sucks.
It's romantic.
Real romantic.
But again, not your fault.
Especially when a big guy went in there and we could hear more than just the toilets flushing.
Oh,
gross. Gross.
Yeah, but like Brooke said, none of that is your fault.
I agree. But then there was like her food. Her food came and it was the wrong order. She ordered chicken fettuccine and they brought out seafood fettuccine. Well, she's allergic to fish.
Oh.
She couldn't even eat that, so we had to wait 20 minutes while my food just sat there cold for her food to come. And then when it did come, the waiter spilled it on her.
Oh, wow.
And she had told me in the car, I had complimented her dress, and she's like, "Oh, thanks. I just got it today."
Oh, no.
And
So it's just one thing after another.
yeah, it was awful.
So did you step in, John, and do anything to make her feel better about the night? Like, what did you do to try to smooth it over by the end?
I was just so apologetic at the experience at the restaurant. And I said, "Hey, why don't we go somewhere? I'd love to, spend some more time with you. Perhaps we could watch a movie or something and talk." And she kind of shot that down really quick and said, "Oh, no, I can't. I'm sorry. I have to feed my cat."
Oh, wow.
Feed your cat.
She told you the cat was more important?
Ouch. That's a big excuse because cats are pretty good by themselves without eating for a while. So
That's what I was.
That's how the date ended?
Yeah. And then it was really awkward. I went in for a kiss goodnight, and she kind of just turned the cheek. Gave me the cheek.
I feel like, though, you're blaming all of the bad things that happened on the date on someone else. Is there anything you could have done that would have turned her off?
I mean, besides my bad driving, no, I don't. I really don't think so. I mean, I had her laughing, before the food spilled on her. We were, like, having a great conversation, and it went really well.
Huh.
So you just kind of want a second chance. Take her out on a decent first date. I can understand that.
Yeah, and she hasn't been returning my calls.
How many times have you tried to get a hold of her?
Well, I left her 2 voicemails, and then I texted her.
All right.
And I haven't heard back.
We think we know what the issue is.
Yeah.
We'll call her right after this song and see if we can get her to go back out with you, okay?
Cool. All right.
All right, hang on. We'll get your second date update after this.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
John emailed us about a girl named Meredith who he met at a bar, says that it was kind of like love at first sight for him, and then their date just went horribly bad.
Oh, dun, dun, dun.
Not really John's fault, just things kept happening. Their reservation wasn't on time, the food was bad, the food was wrong, the food got spilled in her lap, all kinds of things. John, are you ready to call her and see if she'll go out with you again?
Yeah, let's do it.
We're assuming the problem is the date you went on sucked.
That you have terrible karma for some reason.
Exactly. It's not me. It was the date itself.
Okay, if that's not the answer, are you going to be horribly upset, John?
I don't think that's going to be the issue. But if for some reason it is, I will be sad, but I don't want to give up. I mean, I think she needs to give me another shot.
John, if we get a hold of her, what do you want me to say to her on your behalf?
I just want you to say that I can see that she's somebody that's really special, and I think that she would think the same about me if we had a second chance.
All right, I'll do it, but I'll do it less creepy than that.
Yeah.
I'm just messing with you, man. But
It sounded sad.
it did sound sad.
It sounded sincere. Come on.
All right, John.
Thank you.
We're going to call her right now. Stay on the line, kind of be quiet, and jump in whenever you think it's appropriate, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Meredith.
Yeah, this is Meredith.
Meredith, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on Moving 92.5.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm okay. How are you guys?
Not bad. Do you listen to our show?
I do sometimes, yeah.
Sweet.
Nice. Awesome.
Have you ever heard one of the second date updates?
Yeah.
Less enthusiastic on that answer.
What if I told you that somebody emailed us about you?
Oh, jeez.
It's a guy by the name of John. You guys went out on a date, and from his description of the date, it was terrible. Not necessarily his bad, but a whole bunch of bad things happened.
Yeah, I remember very well. I have like a ruined dress as a token of that bad date.
Is that the reason that you won't call him back, because the date was bad?
Here's the way I think. I mean, chemistry is an interesting thing. We had a certain physical chemistry. He's really nice. I was attracted to him. But when that many things go wrong, one after the other in a day, I think it means something. It's like, hello, the universe is trying to tell us something, that this is just not going to work out.
You think it was God's hand himself coming down from the sky and tipping of food in your lap to make sure the date was bad?
Exactly. The hand of God's linguine all over me. It's like, come on.
You can't credit it to just a bad restaurant?
Sure, it was a bad restaurant, and it wasn't his fault. But it's like that wasn't the only thing. I mean, he ran over a curb on the way there. It's like that got me all jittery, and like it was one after the other. And it's like I can't ignore the signs that there's probably a compatibility issue here.
Meredith, do you worry that you could miss out on something good if you don't give it a second chance?
If the date's any indicator, like the curb, who cares, right? But then it just got progressively worse. So the second date is like, I get struck by a bus or, he
Meredith?
chokes on something.
If you're familiar with the second date updates, you should know that he is on the other line.
Yeah, okay.
And just heard everything you said. John, say hi to Meredith.
Hi, Meredith.
Hey, John, what's up?
I can respect where you're coming from because I agree it was a horrible date, and I feel really bad about it. But I just don't think that should dictate what we had.
I don't know. Like, I feel like I got to trust my instincts, and I don't want to be led down a path that we're both just going to end up disappointed and possibly dead.
Meredith, I don't think it's going to be that serious if you give him another shot.
That's a big jump.
I just believe that things happen for a reason. And one after the other, the indication was that this is not going well for whatever reason, and I should pay attention to those signs.
Meredith, is it that you just really don't like John that much? Because I feel like if he was Prince Charming, you'd be willing to overlook all this stuff.
It's just that I really want to fall in love, and it's tricky business, and I'm scared that everything's saying this is not the one.
John, it sounds like Meredith doesn't want to go on a second date, but I'm going to give you 30 seconds to try to convince her.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready. Go for it.
What was going through my head after this date was that if you did give me a second chance, I would promise never to hurt you or never to make you feel like you did on that first date. And I think Rick Astley kind of sums it up in this song. If you don't mind, I'll just sing it here, and this will capture what I'm thinking.
Oh, gosh.
Oh. Never gonna give you up.
Oh, my God.
Let you down. Never gonna run around.
Oh, my God.
Hurt you.
Oh my God. You're ridiculously adorable. Oh my gosh.
Meredith, say yes,
Meredith,
please.
you can't respect that? A little Rickroll on your second date update?
You know what? Only because he is referencing, like, we did kind of talk about, 80 songs. So, okay, yeah.
Yes!
But on my terms, like, never sing that song to me again.
It worked.
I thought that was awesome.
That was the universe's power
Yeah.
at its
Oh, my
best. Are you
God.
kidding me?
Here you go, Meredith. We will pay for your second date, all right? We'll send you guys out. We'll take care of it. We'll figure out the driving situation. We'll send you out in full body armor, whatever you need to enjoy your second date with John.
I can't wait to see her smile again, because when you smile, I think the whole world stops and stares for a while.
Oh my God. Come on, John, give it to us in song.
No.
Bring us out in song.
No. John, quit while you're ahead.
Yes. No.
When I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change. Girl, you're amazing.
Oh my God, he needs to hang up before I change my mind.
Awesome. You guys are going to have a good time.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Everybody knows that the best place to meet somebody isn't the coffee shop or online.
Okay.
It's club traffic. A lot of people sitting in club traffic right now. Yeah. Bunch of people sitting around, hot, bored, ready for action. And that's where Jamie met the girl that he wants to call today. Her name is Mackenzie. I guess he met her in traffic, which is impressive. What's up, Jamie? How are you?
I'm good. How you guys doing?
Pretty good. I've actually tried to meet somebody in traffic before. And anytime I've looked at a girl who's been next to me driving, I try to get her attention somehow. And you can always tell that she knows I'm looking at her because she will not look away from the road.
Yeah, she does.
And I have never been able to do it. So what's your trick, Jamie?
You got to be persistent.
Okay.
I don't know that that's a good trick to give.
You just keep honking. No, you just keep honking.
Is that what you did? You just honked at her a bunch and then you guys...
I just kept honking at her. Eventually, they're going to look.
Okay.
Okay, but the thing is, like, I've been hit on in traffic and someone held up a sign with their phone number on it. Like, but what does honking do? How do you make that work?
Well, how it worked with me was we were in traffic. We weren't moving. I was honking at her. I got her to roll down her window. And then I told her that I liked what her license plate said. And she was like, what? And I was like, yeah, I like what your license plate said. She's like, what does my license plate say? I said, it says that we should go out sometime.
I'm actually giving you points for that one.
And that worked.
Yeah, it worked this time.
All right, so in the past, I guess it hasn't worked for you.
You've tried this before?
Did you get her number right there in traffic, or did you guys pull over and have a conversation?
Well, I gave her my number.
Okay.
I shouted my number to her, and then she texted me.
All right, cool.
Okay.
So what did you guys actually do when you went out?
Well, we went to a bar, had some drinks, some appetizers. We were just getting to know each other.
Now, were you nervous? Because when you meet somebody online, at least you know kind of what their interests are and stuff before you go into this. You knew nothing about her, right?
I knew she was hot. I knew that for a fact.
That's all you really need to know sometimes.
Okay.
So did she seem into you on the date? I mean, I know she's not calling you back now, but do you think she was enjoying herself?
I mean, yeah, we were having a great time. We were laughing, we were talking, and then there was this guy at the bar, really drunk guy that fell off the bar stool, and we both cracked up laughing at that. And then I kept imitating him falling off the bar stool, which just made her laugh even more.
Were you literally falling off your bar stool, making fun of this guy?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
All right. Did anything else happen other than the guy falling off his bar stool and entertaining you?
Well, I mean, we were eating appetizers, and she said she was finished. And I said, no, you're not. And she's like, yeah, no, I am. And I was like, no. And I grabbed her spoon, and I licked it.
What?
Whoa!
Why would you do that? I don't get that.
I'm a funny guy. It's timing. It was perfect. You had to be there.
But
Trust me.
I don't
Trust me. It was funny.
It was Brooke.
Did she laugh?
the
Did she laugh at
joke?
it?
Yeah, she laughed at it. I mean, maybe not as hard as the barstool thing, but she thought it was funny.
Okay.
I don't.
So how did everything end with you guys?
So the weirdest thing happened. Towards the end of the night, her friend shows up at the bar, and we were both really surprised. And so her friend said that she needed help with something immediately, and that, so she said she had to go and help her friend out.
Oh.
So her friend randomly showed up to the bar that you were at and said that she needed help with something.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
You realize how that sounds, right?
Like she set it up.
Yeah, it sounds like she used her friend, like she made the 911 call that she needed to bail.
No. I would know that. I would know if no. I saw the surprise on her face when her friend showed up. She didn't know she was coming.
Okay.
And what was the last thing you two said to each other before she rushed out to help her friend?
I just said, "Hey, I'll text you." She said, "Yeah, see you in traffic."
See you in
See you in traffic? All right, that's not exactly like, yeah, I can't wait to go out again. You realize that, right, Jamie?
That was a joke, about how we met.
How many times have you tried to get a hold of her, Jamie?
Ooh, let me see, about 4 times.
3 or 4 times. And have you heard anything back at all?
I have not.
So why do you think she's not calling you back?
Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe she's busy or, maybe she found somebody funnier, which I doubt is possible, but, whatever.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
All right.
All right, man. Just hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I'm looking forward to this phone call for the second date update today. If you're just joining us, we are in the middle of a second date update. Jamie is on the phone, and we're about to call the girl that he went out with named Mackenzie. The way their night ended was Mackenzie's friend randomly showed up to the same bar they were at, had an emergency, and got Mackenzie to leave with her. And Jamie is convinced that it was all just a big coincidence. We all say that she obviously texted a friend of hers to come to the bar and rescue her because she wasn't enjoying the date. Jamie, are you ready to find out if she did set that whole thing up or if you're right?
She did not set that up.
Okay.
Are you sure?
I am telling you, she was genuinely surprised. You know how I know that it wasn't a coincidence that her friend showed up and she was genuinely surprised? But she made this noise when she saw her.
No, that sounds staged, Jamie. Even that noise sounds staged. That's
No, that's somebody who's really surprised. They're really caught off guard.
Okay, so she gasped when she saw her friend, and that's how you know it's legit.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see why she's not getting back to you, okay?
Okay, let's get to the bottom of this.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is Mackenzie there?
This is me. Hello.
Hey, Mackenzie, how are you? This is Jubal. I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Oh. Okay. Hi. Why are you calling?
Hi, Mackenzie.
Well, I'm calling because one of our listeners actually sent us an email about you.
Oh, that's weird.
It was somebody who is a big fan of yours and would love to hang out with you, but you're not calling him back after you guys went on a date.
Oh.
Have you been on a lot of dates recently, or?
No, not really. I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Is his name Jamie?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, you got it right. Jamie emailed us because he said that you guys went out on a date and he had a great time, but now you're not calling him back, so he can't figure it out. And he was wondering if we could get you on the phone and find out why.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Do you mind telling us?
I don't know. Kind of weird date, I guess you could say, in the category of weird dates.
Really?
He seems a little strange.
Yeah.
What was the weirdest thing about Jamie?
He just, he's one of those guys who just tries to make you laugh, like, a lot. And when we first met, I thought he was funny because we were in traffic, and he started honking at me.
He told us how you guys met. He was in traffic, honked at you, and used some cheesy pickup line.
Yeah, it was actually funny, though. He talked about my license.
I actually gave him points for that because it was a pickup line that was obviously cheesy, but not creepy.
Yeah, and it was kind of creative, no one ever done that before. So I was like, oh, that's interesting. So I thought, why not? I'll go out with this guy and see what he's all about. And I found out what he was all about.
That sounds so positive when you say it like that.
Sounds like you didn't like what Jamie is all about.
No, not really.
Okay, so what is Jamie all about?
He's too much, honestly. He kept doing this thing where he would imitate this guy, like, who fell out of his chair, and it was kind of funny. But then he kept doing it.
Yeah.
He did it like 6 or 7 times in a row.
I had a feeling even when he was telling us that story that it was overkill.
Yeah, and did he tell you about his impressions?
No, he didn't tell us anything about
Who
impressions.
knew he was an impressionist?
Oh, yeah, really great, awkward impressions that are not at all like the people that they're supposed to be. Like, he did President Obama and James Bond and Morgan Freeman. But, get this, like, President Obama didn't sound like anything like him at all. And Morgan Freeman, he just, like, lowers his voice a little bit. And James Bond, nothing changed at all.
Nothing changed.
Hello there. I am Jameson Bond.
Yeah, every impression he did sounded just like himself.
Because they were really bad?
No, they were the worst that I've ever heard. They were terrible.
Michelle and I welcome you to the White House.
What?
Oh, it's President Obama on the phone.
What the hell is going on?
Well, Mackenzie, I was waiting to tell you this, but Jamie is actually on the other line listening.
Or the president.
Or, yeah, it could be President Obama who just broke into our conversation. I don't know, but...
Did you hear that, Mackenzie? That was President Obama listening in.
Oh, gosh. Wow. Oh.
I'm Bond.
Yeah.
James Bond.
Jamie, that doesn't, there's like...
Jamie, what are you doing on the phone?
Because I didn't know how to get a hold of you. I couldn't get you to call me back or text me back.
Oh, my God. I don't know what to say to you, Jamie. This is really weird.
I just don't understand. I mean, you were laughing at all of my impressions. I mean, you didn't say anything. Come on. Come on, that Obama, you couldn't tell the difference.
No, it's not about any of your horrible impressions. It's about the whole night and how you didn't stop. Keep going.
Right, I didn't stop because you were laughing. Why would I stop? You were laughing.
I was trying to be polite and nice.
No.
No.
Jamie, yes.
I mean, she's
yes,
saying
Jamie.
it. How can you say no and disagree with her when it's Mackenzie herself telling you this?
I know genuine laughter when I hear genuine laughter. She thought I was funny.
Yeah, but Jamie, I mean, the point of a first date is to get to know each other, right? So if you're on the whole time, Mackenzie doesn't ever get a look at who you really are.
Exactly.
Do you know who this is? The Penguins are marching along the ice. Huh?
I don't get
No,
it.
hey, Jamie, who was that?
Come on. It's Morgan Freeman.
How is that Morgan?
Oh, the penguin.
What?
Got it, Jamie. You know what? I recognized the voice because I was like, dude, I know where it's from. It was just on the tip of my tongue.
Oh my God.
Right? It's Morgan Freeman, huh? Huh?
Yeah.
Jamie.
And he's always doing that at
my
the end of his
God.
sentence, going like,
Jamie, that is like, has anyone ever told you that you're good at those in your life?
I don't have to have anyone tell me. I hear their laughter when I do them. That's how I know they're funny.
Oh, man.
That's, man, you
don't get it.
Just keep doing you, man. You know funny.
Oh.
I do know funny. And Mackenzie knows I was funny. There's just some other reason she's not telling you the truth.
Yeah, that's
Really?
it.
So you're
Mackenzie's
saying
a
that
liar.
Mackenzie is lying to us and using the fact that she didn't think you were that funny as an excuse?
Yeah, so Mackenzie, what's the real reason? Come on.
I don't think you can handle the truth.
No. I can handle the truth. Hey, who was that? Who was that?
We don't know. I'm not, no.
Okay.
You can handle the truth? Come on.
I think it's you can't even. Okay.
Come on, it's Jack Nicholson.
Oh.
Like you didn't know. Come on.
I know.
Yeah.
Hey, Jamie,
We're all liars.
everybody's kind of screwing with you right now. Your impressions are really
You are
good.
so evil,
You're doing a
Jubal.
great job.
Why are you feeding that?
I hear the laughter, so obviously I'm funny and good.
Exactly. Like every time you do it, we're cracking up.
Exactly.
All right.
No.
Before we let this whole thing come to an end, I do have to ask Mackenzie something. Mackenzie, would you like to go on a second date with Jamie? We will pay for it. Jamie and all of his personalities.
I would love to go out with somebody else, anybody but Jamie.
Oh no.
Oh well, how about you go out with Stewie? A baby.
Family.
What?
Stewie.
That's Stewie from Family Guy, isn't it, Jamie?
Yes, you got it.
Yeah. Spot on, Jamie. You are impressive, dude. Hey, we're going to keep your phone number in case we ever need to use you for something, all right?
That's awesome, but hey, it's not free.
Hey,
you're
dude,
charging.
for the type of work
You're
that you do,
charging
we'll
for
pay
that.
for that voice work. Don't worry about it. You're good. Mackenzie, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Jamie, you take care, man, and don't worry. You're going to be okay.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Wow.
See, you got it.
Brooke and Jubal.
Today's second date update is a little different than usual because normally when somebody emails us, they're complaining like, oh, I've been blown off or this person won't talk to me. Well, apparently the dude on the phone today named Andy has been trying to get together with the girl that he went out on a date with, and she's also been trying to get together with him, but they can't seem to connect. And now I guess he thinks he needs to do a second date update about it. Andy, what's up? How are you?
Hey, good. How you doing, man?
Wow, from
Good.
that description, it sounds pretty boring, Andy. Like we're going to be your personal assistants trying to get the calendar right for you two.
Seriously.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's me, but we just can't seem to get on the same page.
Okay, well, why'd you email us for a second date update then if you don't think she's blowing you off?
At first, I didn't think she was blowing me off, but now I think she might be.
Okay, maybe it just got too frustrating trying to plan something. Well, before we get into all that, tell us a little bit about her. Where did you meet her?
Starbucks, actually.
Oh, that's kind of cute. Did you approach her?
I did, which I usually don't do, but she actually kept looking at me, and I just thought...
Yeah, she did, Andy. That's right.
She did.
Yeah. You just stand there at the Starbucks all day long waiting for ladies to check you out.
It finally paid off, yes. I mean, I didn't know what was going on. I thought maybe she would, like, I had a stain on my shirt or I had, like, dandruff or something.
Yeah. You had a whole lot of sexy on your shirt. That's the problem that day, Andy.
I did, yeah.
What did you say to her? Did you have a line or were you up front? How'd you approach her?
I was very upfront. I just said, I just got to say you're beautiful. I told her straight up.
That's kind of cute.
And then she took her headphones out and said, what? And, yeah. So I had to repeat it again in front of everyone else.
Did she really have her headphones in when you walked up there?
She did, yeah.
That's awesome.
I didn't notice until afterwards, yeah.
Okay. Well, when you said it again, did she seem like she liked it?
She did. She said, thank you. So, yeah.
And then what happened? I mean, did you like ask for her number or what?
Yeah, after some small talk, we exchanged, not numbers at first, but Instagrams.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good.
Because I noticed she was on her Instagram, and then we messaged each other back and forth for a while. So, yeah.
So you haven't been out on an official date with her yet at all?
Not an official one, no. That day, we actually ended up hanging out a little bit afterwards after Starbucks. But, yeah, nothing official.
And how was that hanging out?
It was fun. Yeah, like we went for a little walk. We went up to this little hill area that has a nice view, and I tried to kiss her. So
what?
Oh.
Right after meeting her at Starbucks.
Yeah. I was feeling the vibe, so I just leaned in to kiss her.
Whoa!
Wow.
Bold
Yeah.
move, sir.
Very bold.
Yeah.
Did you kiss her, or did she run down the hill screaming?
She didn't run down the hill screaming, but she did pull away. So yeah, the kiss never happened, and I felt horrible about it.
What did she say?
She said, "I don't kiss on first dates."
Right, or like at lunchtime, I'm assuming it was
Exactly.
daylight and there was no alcohol involved, and you'd only known each other for how long at this point?
Like a half hour, yeah. So.
Oh yeah, dude. She should have. You know what? That's very judgmental of her. She should have totally been making out with you by then.
Right?
I know. Seriously, are you sure you want to even waste your time trying to go out with her again?
Oh, come on.
So what happened after that then?
Actually, at the end, I tried to give her a hug. I said, "Do you do first date hugs?" And she said, "Yeah." So we hugged, and then
Okay.
we went our separate ways after that.
And you didn't do anything creepy during the hug?
Mm-mm.
Andy, be honest. Like, it wasn't like a little bit too long or your hands went south?
No. I mean, I have done creepy stuff with hugs before, but no, not this time.
Good. Well, because you've probably learned. You've done enough creepy hugs over your lifetime that now you know what you should and shouldn't do during a hug. That's how I learned not to lick cheeks.
What?
Don't even ask, Andy. Don't ask.
And which cheeks?
Okay.
Yep.
Never mind.
Anyway, Andy, why do you think she's not calling you back then?
No, actually, she did call me.
She did?
Yeah, that's the weird part. She called and left a message the next day.
What? What'd she say on the message?
She just said, hey, it was great hanging out with you. We should hang out again.
She did? Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
And so you got back to her, right? Like,
I tried to get back to her. I called her back, and I left a message. And then the next day, she texted me back, and then I texted her back. And we just haven't been able to, like, connect. It's really annoying.
Well, but you said now you think she's blowing you off. Why? It sounds like you guys just are having a normal conversation.
Well, I think she's blowing me off now because it's been like 3 days I haven't heard back from her. And so now I'm thinking maybe she did think the hug was creepy or something.
or the kiss. Probably the kiss.
No, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple options you could choose from. All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call her and see if she is, in fact, blowing you off with your second date update, all right?
Okay, great.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
We're right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, Andy is on the phone, and today he wants to call a girl named Ariana. They didn't even have a real date. They met at a Starbucks and then ended up going for a walk. Mm-hmm. Oh, and he tried to kiss her like 30 minutes after meeting her. That was also part of the date. And Andy, I think most people would definitely kiss you after meeting you, like within 10 minutes. So I don't even know why you want to call this weirdo. Are you sure you want to call her? She sounds strange to me.
No, she's not. She's not weird. She's really cool. And hopefully she'll kiss me on the second date.
Okay, don't push it, Andy. All right, you already pushed it on the first date, Andy.
I won't, I promise.
And I would normally think it was the kiss or the weird hug, but she actually called you and wanted to hang out, and it's just you guys haven't been able to connect.
Yeah, exactly. It's like she was calling me, I was calling her, we texted back and forth, and then it's like she just disappeared off the face of the planet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Weird.
And it's been
3 days.
3 whole days since you've heard from her.
I feel like we're too connected in this world anymore. Like 3 days, and it really does feel like someone just like is dead.
Yeah. If someone doesn't respond to a text message within an hour, that's like a week.
Right,
Like back
totally.
in the early 1900s, that would be a week. All right, Andy, I'm going to dial her phone number right now. You ready?
Let's do this. Get her on the phone. I want to find out what's going on.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Ariana?
Yeah, this is her.
Hey, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Who is that? Who are you?
Jubal. I host a radio show. It's called Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
You've clearly been a fan for a long time, and I thank you for that, Ariana.
Yeah, no, I've never heard of it.
Yeah, we got
Yeah, that was my point. I could understand that you hadn't heard it before. I'm calling you today because one of our listeners actually sent us an email about you.
Oh, wait, can you get to the point? Because
I'd love to. His name is Andy, and you guys met at a coffee shop recently.
Oh, no, that's not happening.
That was a quick no, Ariana.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I'm not interested in guys that play games.
You're not interested in guys that play games? Like board games? I don't like people that play board games either, so I'm on your side there.
Yeah, haha, no. What did his email say?
All good things. He said that he really liked meeting you and that you guys were trying to plan a date, but you disappeared and he hasn't heard from you in 3 days. Oh, he also said he tried to kiss you like 30 minutes after meeting.
Which we thought was like bold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bold, but he's breadcrumbing me, so yeah.
Wait, remind me again. Breadcrumbing. What does that mean?
He's stringing me along, like he's sending me texts and calls. They're like, they're nice and everything, but like he's not trying to make solid plans with me.
I mean, of course he is. He contacted us to get a hold of you so that you guys could get together.
I don't know about that. The messages like that he's been leaving me, like he's just returning my calls. It's like he's an answering service.
Okay, so he told us, when we talked to him a little bit to ask him about meeting you, he said that you guys have been kind of playing phone tag or whatever.
Yeah, but phone tag is like when you like care about someone, you try to get a hold of them. Like he's obviously breadcrumbing me, and so I'm just going to ghost him.
So he's breadcrumbing, and now you're ghosting.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, maybe he's just waiting till you guys can actually talk on the phone to make a plan.
I mean, maybe he was, but obviously we're both busy. So if we're texting, then like text. That's how people make plans.
Okay.
So you think that he's breadcrumbing you because he hasn't tried to make official plans yet?
Yeah, he's just being nice, but he's not like doing anything about it. And I keep saying, when do you want to hang out? When are you free? And he doesn't answer me.
What? Okay. What does he say in return?
Like, how's your day? He doesn't message me for hours and then just kind of ignores it and is like, how are you? How's your day? Which is nice. But, like, he didn't answer my question about when he was free.
Yeah, you're like, scroll up in the text thread, man.
Yeah, like, he's been breadcrumbing me for a while, but now he's zombieing me, so I'm just over it.
Zombieing?
Zombieing you.
What's that one?
Which one? Yeah, I don't know which one that is. What does that mean?
It's someone ghosts you, and then they, like, come back from the dead. You know, like they're zombieing you.
Okay. So I'm just going to clear it up real quick. So at first you felt like he was breadcrumbing you, and then you ghosted him, and then you felt like maybe he ghosted you, but now he's zombieing you?
And you guys, he's using you to zombie me.
Yeah, that's so
Right,
clear.
I don't know what, I don't know what you call this part. You probably have a word for it, but he's also on the other line listening and wants to talk to you right now. I don't know what that, like.
Resurrecting? Maybe that's resurrecting.
Yeah, I don't know what that would be called.
He's not really on the phone right now. This is in 8th grade.
Yeah, no, he's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you. And yes, our show's actually is more like 6th grade. But thanks for the vote of confidence.
Hey, I'm here, Ariana. How you doing?
Oh, my God.
What is breadcrumbing, by the way? I don't even know what that means. I was just trying to reach out to you.
Yeah, you weren't, like, actually making solid plans with me or anything, so I just decided to bench you, you know?
What?
You got benched.
Dude. I
get that one.
What?
Yeah, everyone gets that one.
I want to hang out with you, Ariana. It sounds like you have a term for everything.
Yeah.
Bench me? What does that even mean?
I mean, it's pretty obvious. I'm going to go out, do whatever I want, and I'm going to have you sit on the sideline because you need to make a move.
Make a
Like,
move?
you're not playing well in the game, so, like, I got to put you on the bench. You know what I mean?
What? I've been playing good. I texted you. I called you. We haven't been able to make a connection. Why are you benching me?
You sound so sad, Ariana.
He shouldn't sound sad. Like, he zombied me.
I mean, zombieing, breadcrumb. I had to write those terms down before. I never even heard of them. But, I mean, can we just, like, talk in English? I mean.
Well, those are all English words.
But Ariana, I mean, here's the thing. When you're using all those terms and you're, like, labeling everything that he does in a different way, it almost sounds like you're the one playing the game, not him.
I am not playing games. He's the one who is playing games. I've already explained everything that he's done to me. Like, I'm the victim here. Like, I'm benching him.
Yeah, I feel like you know all the terms and you've played this game for a long time now, Ariana, so you know when somebody's playing a game on you. Andy, why would you breadcrumb her like that?
Come on, Jubal.
I was not. I don't know what that means, but I was.
Oh, whatever, you zombie.
Okay,
I mean,
know what?
Andy, like, to your defense, listen, Ariana, he directly told you that you're beautiful in a Starbucks. Like, that's really direct. He tried to kiss you 30 minutes into the date. I mean, like, how much more can he say? Like, I am into you.
I don't know what else I need to say. Like, I've already told you guys everything. Like, what else am I supposed to say?
I don't understand. Will someone just please explain to her that I like her and I want to go on another date and I don't want to be benched or breadcrumbed or whatever?
I'll do that for you, Andy. Ariana, would you go on a second date with Andy? We will pay for it. He does want to go out with you again. He's not throwing breadcrumbs in your face.
He'll name a time and place immediately.
Yes, and we'll pay for it.
Actually, I don't have an exact time or place right now, but I'll text you later for sure.
Yeah. There you go, Ariana. What do you say? One more date. We'll pay for it.
Do you see what I'm dealing with?
Okay, I mean, this whole time I've been against you, but I kind of get it now, Ariana.
Like, just set a date. Like, we're not getting married. Like,
I know. I want it to be special. I have to think about it.
Yeah, that's frustrating. No, that's a ploy. I'm with her.
I mean, this is all happening. You just said it right now. I can't think of something off the top of my head, but we'll have fun. Trust me.
You know what, Andy? Like, you're officially benched right now. If I'm interested later, like, I'll text you.
What?
Oh, man.
No.
Yeah.
So you're saying, Ariana, if you zombie him, then you're okay going out again?
Yeah, Andy, I'm ghosting you right now, and if I decide to talk to you again, I'll zombie you, okay?
I'm so confused right now. What's happening?
I don't think you got a date.
Sorry you didn't get a second date, though, Andy. And I think we need to be officially done because I need to go to Urban Dictionary right now and figure out what the hell just happened.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, I don't really know what happened with that second date update, but at least now I know what breadcrumbing, zombieing, and resurrecting is in dating terminology. If you missed it, Alex wanted to call Ariana. She wasn't calling him back. They were playing phone tag. She would go away, then come back and everything else. We got her on the phone. She said that Alex was breadcrumbing her.
Yeah.
Like saying he was going to make plans but never making plans. And then she went away and then came back, and apparently that's zombieing. And there was a whole lot of words that she used.
A lot of terms.
She's been reading too many blogs about dating online.
But the thing is, she was spot on with his behavior.
I mean,
because at the very end, he's like, yeah, I'd love to take you out. Not sure when, but I think it's going to happen.
So he was still doing it. They agreed to not go out. Maybe. Because she said she might zombie him at some point.
I mean, bring him back.
With all these terms, like, if you tell someone you're dating nowadays, they're like, what is dating?
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know what that means.
Are you zombieing? Are you breadcrumbing? Oh, no, we're just dating. What?
Yeah. Are we shillelaghing?
Yeah.
What is that?
That one sounds fun. I would
It
like
does
to
sound fun.
shillelagh.
I would shillelagh somebody. That sounds great.
Why not? Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who breadcrumbed you or zombied you or just didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today's second date update is an extreme second date update.
Ooh, exciting.
And I don't mean extreme like they did something extreme. I mean the fact that they've actually been out on like 3 dates, I guess.
What?
So it was not a first date that went bad. They've been out 3 times, and now the dude is not calling her back. So that's extreme.
Or a fourth date update is maybe what we should call it.
Whatever it is. Tash is on the phone, and Tash wants to talk to us about it. What's up, Tash? How are you?
Hi, guys. I'm good. How are you?
Good. I wasn't even sure if we should do a second date update with you because technically they're usually like a first date that goes bad, but you've actually been out with the guy you want to call 3 times?
Yeah. So, I don't know if you would count that as a second update, but I was kind of hoping you'd make an exception.
It's against the rules.
Oh, yeah, it is against the rules. So,
you guys,
bye.
we make the
We'll see you later, Tash.
That's
Yeah, I think we'll get in trouble with the FCC if we do it the wrong way. Or there's got to be lawyers out there listening who might sue us if we do a second date update that isn't based on an actual first date. I'm really sorry about that.
Wait, are you guys being serious?
100%, 100%
No,
serious there,
Tash,
Tash.
we're never
Yep,
serious.
Definitely. No, not serious at all. We'll do your second date update, even though it's not really a second date. Tell us a little bit about the story, though. What's the guy's name?
His name is Robert.
Okay.
And where'd you meet him?
It's actually a really hilarious story how we
Probably
met.
not. Probably not if you started with that. But go ahead.
So I was giving flu shots at this law firm, and I gave him a flu shot, and he gave me his number.
Oh, okay.
Like I
So
said,
he liked the cute
Not
nurse.
the most hilarious thing I've ever heard, but cool story.
I just thought it was funny because, he gave me his number,
Okay.
Yeah.
Hysterical.
You gave him the
Yeah.
flu, and he gave you his number.
But hey, that's exciting though. Like you're a nurse, obviously, and you're gonna be going out with a hot lawyer.
Well, I hope you're a nurse. I hope you're not just showing up to random offices giving flu shots. Are you a
Well,
nurse?
honestly, I'm not officially a nurse. I'm a volunteer, but they give you this course that you can do legally,
Oh.
whatever.
Really? I didn't know that. I always thought I was getting my flu shot by somebody official.
Maybe you are, maybe you're not. I don't know.
Well, risk
All right.
I guess I'm willing to take.
Well, tell us about Robert. How have you guys gone out 3 times and now he's blowing you off?
Well, so a little bit about him is he's a lawyer, so I was dating a lawyer, go me. So we went out a couple times at a bar, and then once he took me to this really nice restaurant.
Okay, that was the last date you guys went on. Was the fancy one?
No, we did a bar, nice restaurant, and then a bar.
And
Okay.
were they all really good dates?
Yeah, and he was a gentleman, so he paid for everything. And also, if you're wondering, we did fool around, but I'm proud to say not on the first date. I made him wait.
Okay.
To the second date?
So, the second date, and then it was all the way?
A girl never kisses and tells.
All right. So I think we got our answer there.
Did you go back to his place?
Yeah, well, so, okay, he's smart and handsome, and he's got a very nice condo, really nice.
Okay.
Lawyer, so yeah.
I feel like he just kind of got me, but lately he's just been MIA. I can't get a hold of him, and I just don't understand.
Maybe that's the problem. He got you, and that's all he wanted.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying by that, Tash? I just want to make sure you're tracking with me there.
Is this another, flu shot joke?
No. I'm saying maybe he just wanted to hook up with you, and then he did, and that's why he's not calling you back.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've heard of guys who do that before, but he's definitely not one of those guys.
Well, and the thing is he's a lawyer, so he's obviously really busy. I'm sure he's like billing 100 hours a week, and he's making time to see you 3 different times. So it feels like he would like you more than that.
Yeah, but like he's successful and he's super hot, and so like maybe he has his pick of lots of beautiful women, and I'm just this chick who gave him a flu shot.
Yeah,
flu shot. They should have a chick who gave him something else.
Medical
attention in
general.
There is one other thing though, just because like I know that he's, like I said, he's a lawyer and he's hot and successful. Like I don't know if maybe he is dating other people as well. And there was just this one time where I came to his door, right, and he made me wait like 45 seconds before he let me actually come in. So like he was there, he said, "Hi, hold on," and he made me wait like 45 seconds. So I don't know if he was putting away pictures of other women or he was like finishing up a phone call.
Do you actually like open the door and then close the door and tell you to hang on and then open it again?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of weird.
Little sketch.
Did you?
Maybe this place was dirty. Maybe he was just trying to clean it up.
Yeah, maybe he was cleaning up, but it kind of seemed sketchier than that to me.
Probably because he was watching porn and he had to turn it off.
No, gross.
Who knows?
I'm just saying, like that's a 45-second activity to turn off. So it makes sense to me.
When was the last time you talked to him?
It was about like 6 days ago.
Okay, and how did that conversation go?
It was like I texted him and he responded like a really brief answer, and then I texted again and he never responded.
Okay, so he just kind of like just left, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll try to figure it out. We'll play a song and then come back and call him and get your second date update, okay?
Thank you guys so much for doing this.
You're welcome. Hang on.
Well, don't thank us yet.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I'm excited about today's second date update because we haven't been sued for one of these yet. And hopefully today we can finally get sued for a second date update because we're about to call a lawyer. And I think that's great. So, Tash, thank you for making that happen for me. Hopefully we can get you another date, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, no problem. All right. Can't wait for the lawsuit. Can't wait to see if we can get you another date, too. If you're just tuning in, Tash is on the phone, and she wants to call a dude named Robert. Robert is a lawyer. They actually met when she was giving flu shots at his office. They have actually gone out 3 times, and now he's just blowing her off, and she can't figure out why. So we're going to call him and see if we can figure out what's up. Anything you want to say before we call him?
Good luck, me.
Good luck, me.
All right, a little pep talk for yourself.
I mean, I know he's like hot and he's a lawyer, but did you feel a special connection with him?
Definitely. No, I really, really liked him, and I definitely felt like he was really into me, which was great.
Right. That's always important.
And I already told you guys, he has like this really nice condo. So.
Right. Which
All right.
is definitely a reflection of who he is.
Nice car, nice condo.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now, okay?
I'm kind of nervous.
Yeah. Me too. Both of us are excited to talk to him for different reasons. All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Robert, please?
Yeah, this is Robert.
Hey, what's up, Robert? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
Okay. Do you know what that is?
Sounds vaguely familiar.
Yeah, okay. I figured you didn't know based on the very long pause when I said my name. It's Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Yeah, I've heard of you guys.
Okay, cool. Well,
Thank you.
I mean, I don't listen, but I've heard of it.
Okay, well, I retract
Cool.
my thank you.
I mean, as long as you've heard of it, I'm good.
Yeah. What's this about?
Oh, okay. I forgot. Got sidetracked. We do this thing on our show called a second date update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and figure out what happened.
Okay.
Okay. And so we got an email about you from someone who you've actually been out on a few dates with.
Really?
Yeah. Her name is Tash.
Oh.
Right.
Okay. No, that's not good. No.
Not good.
It's not good?
I just think it's better that I don't see her anymore. So, yeah, I think that's I can't.
Is there a specific reason? I mean, she said she really liked you. You guys went out on like 3 dates.
No, she's great. I mean, you talk to her, you just let her know that it's just there's a big misunderstanding, and I'm not quite sure how to fix it.
Okay.
I mean, from what you're saying to me, big misunderstanding. Can't see her anymore, even though she's great. Are you cheating on somebody?
Oh, no, nothing like that. No.
Okay. Well, it sounds like you feel bad about something.
I kind of do because she's very pretty and she's funny, and
Okay, so you said to tell her that you're sorry that you can't see her again.
If you guys could just tell her that I'm sorry, I can't see her again.
But that's what I'm saying is if you like her enough to be like you're really sorry about it and feeling bad, don't you think you should give her some closure so she knows why you stopped talking to her?
Okay. So on our first date, seems to be going really great, and then she just says out of the blue that she's just really excited to go out with a lawyer.
Okay.
I think a lot of girls would be.
You think she was only concerned with you being a lawyer, like she just liked you for your job?
Well, the thing is, if she's really excited about me being a lawyer, that's the sticky part, because I'm not.
Oh.
Oh, what?
What do you do at the law firm then?
Yeah.
I work in maintenance, so I was just, standing in line with everybody else to get my shot, and she just assumed that I was, and I didn't realize that she didn't know that I wasn't. I mean, I would have told her the truth. I swear. But if you could just seen her, the way she lit up when she seems so happy about the lawyer thing. You're like,
Okay.
So you just went with it.
Yeah, I had to. She didn't seem like she'd be happy about dating a maintenance guy. Like, just from the way she was talking, and she was gushing about it. And I was just, all of a sudden, like, the tunnel vision hits you, and you're like, well, what do I do? What do I do? And so I kind of went with it.
Okay.
But I didn't expect her to want to go out with me again. And I talked to one of my buddies at the firm, and he let me borrow his I can't believe I'm telling you this. He let me borrow his condo and his car.
What?
Oh, yeah, because she mentioned that you had a really nice place and a really nice car.
You took the lie that far that you're borrowing someone's house?
I didn't know what to do. I was just, I liked her, you understand, I liked her a lot. And I didn't think she'd like me back if I wasn't. All of a sudden, at this point, I'm stuck. So I just tried really hard to look and sound like a lawyer, and it's what I did.
Oh.
I feel horrible now. I can't keep this lie going. It's just too much.
Yeah, I know how that feels to keep a lie going and you feel bad about it because I've been keeping a lie going for a few minutes now and I feel bad about it because guess what? She's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Wait, what do you mean?
She's on the other phone line and wants to talk to you. Tash, are you there?
What's going on, Robert? Are you really not a lawyer?
What? That's the first thing.
Just come clean.
God, no, Tash. I'm not a lawyer. At best I clean lawyers' toilets.
Oh my God! Wait, is it also not your condo? It was really nice.
No, it's not my condo. That one time you came over and I made you wait a few minutes? I was actually taking down my buddy's pictures of him and his fiancée.
Oh my God, you lied to me.
Yeah, I'm really not proud of any of this. Look, just to clarify, I never told you I was a lawyer. You kind of came to your own conclusion on that. Admittedly, though, I never stopped it. So.
Yeah.
So it's still a huge lie.
Yeah.
I don't understand why you did this.
It's like I said before, I like you a lot. You're probably one of the most amazing people I've ever met. And I'm a janitor, and you're like a nurse. You got like a really great job, and just you're awesome.
Robert, I'm actually just a volunteer. I'm not really a nurse.
That's right.
Oh my God, what did you guys talk about the 3 times you went out? Neither of you know anything about each other.
Actually, she did ask me a lot of lawyer things. Last time that we hung out, you were actually trying to get free legal advice, and you kept asking about your parents' will. And I'm like, I'm going to have to do some more studying because my brain was raised. I couldn't Google fast enough.
You're literally
You're like acting like you're texting, but you're Googling legal terms?
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm just so blown away by this. I can't believe this is happening to me.
Now, are you more upset that he lied to you or that he didn't trust you enough that you would be okay with what he really did?
Everything you said.
Okay.
All right.
So, all right, well, would you like him if you knew that he was a janitor? Would you have gone on a date with him?
I don't know.
Sounds like a no to me.
Yeah, it does.
Is that what you want to be your whole life?
Absolutely not. Doing this to pay the bills. I enjoy watching lawyer TV shows, and I was thinking maybe I might go to school to probably try to actually become one.
Hey.
But I gotta work.
Yeah.
I actually really like those shows too. So you're kind of like pre-law then?
Pre-law.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could call it that. I mean, I'm really, really interested in going to school for it one day.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, that changes things.
Oh, wow. All right. So, Robert, let me ask you this. Would you like to go on I guess it'd be a fourth date, but I'll say second date just because that's what I say. And I can't get out of my flow or I'll get all messed up. Robert, would you like to go on a second date with Tash? We'll pay for it. You can find out what she actually does for a living, too.
I would. I mean, like I said, I think she's great.
Tash, you said yes, you could have a date with somebody who's pre-law now, just not a lawyer. You want to go?
I mean, yeah, I'd like to go out with a lawyer in training.
Yeah, you know what they say.
Yeah.
Date a law student, marry
Yeah,
a
exactly.
lawyer.
I guess, hold on, real quick. Robert, I do have one question, because, like, when are you going to take the bar? Is that coming up? I heard you have to, like, take that test.
He's probably got to do some Googling. We'll let him Google that and find out. But in the meantime, congratulations, Tash. You got a second date. And Robert, congratulations. You got a date as well.
Yeah, you
Wow.
guys are the best.
Thanks, guys. This is unexpected. It's totally awesome.
Yeah. Congratulations. You got a date and you're officially pre-law.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Have you guys ever gone out on a date with someone who is so incredibly attractive to you that it makes you feel uncomfortable?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah, until he took his front tooth out.
Oh, it's that guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that'll decrease somebody's hotness pretty quick. Tiffany, who is on the phone with us right now, wants to do a second date update. She emailed us, and that's one of the things that she put in her email. She said the guy she went out with was so attractive it made her nervous, and she didn't know how to act around him. Hi, Tiffany. How are you?
Hey, guys. I'm good. How are you?
Good. So you went out with a really, really hot dude, huh? And you couldn't control yourself. Couldn't concentrate.
Definitely couldn't concentrate. I was so nervous.
That's
Really?
awesome. Where did you meet Mr. Hottie McHotterson?
Well, I met him through friends, and, like, they showed me his picture and everything, and I was like, oh, he's really good looking. But, you know, sometimes people aren't like their pictures, but when I met him, I was like, oh, God, he looks just like his picture.
Did you almost faint right there? That's what I picture you doing right now. Like, oh, my God, and then you just fall down.
That's how it felt. I was like, I'm woozy.
Oh, my God.
You felt woozy when you met him. Okay. So you guys went out, and what did you do on your date?
We went out to dinner, and I had a little bit to drink because I was, like, you know, trying to stay calm. And I know I probably had a little too much drink, but whatever. Then I was like, let's go to my favorite karaoke bar. So we, like, Ubered over there and drank some more, and we ended up back at his place, basically. And I know for sure we made out and we did stuff.
Oh, God.
And
Is it kind of hazy?
it's a little bit hazy.
Okay.
A little bit hazy. Like, I'm not sure exactly when I went to bed, but I woke up at 7 and he wasn't there. And I, like, waited because I thought, you know, maybe he went to, like, go get food or whatever. So I waited, like, an hour and a half, and he wasn't coming back. So I just, like, left a note.
Did you wake up in his bed, or did you wake up on the couch?
No, in his bed.
With clothes on or with clothes not on?
I had some clothes on.
Yeah. I mean, you said you guys did stuff, so you woke up and he was gone, and you haven't heard from him after that at all.
No, and it was a week ago, and, like, I had left a note being like, had fun, you know, whatever. And then, like, I texted him a couple times this week, and I didn't hear back at all.
Did he mention anything about, like, having to go to work in the morning or something like that? Is there a reason that he would be gone that he might have talked about?
I remember.
Okay.
Not that I remember.
Yeah, he might have told you anyway, but you have no clue. Like, hey, I'm going to be leaving the country tomorrow morning for about a week, so I won't be able to be contacted. You have no idea.
No.
What did your friends say about it? The ones that, you know, introduced you to?
Well, one of them's just being weird about it, like, doesn't want to talk about it, and then the other one just says she, like, doesn't know and, you know, hasn't talked to him or whatever. So I don't think they know anything.
Or they just don't want to get caught in the middle.
Maybe.
If it was just a one-night fling and that's what it is, are you going to be okay with that?
I mean, I'll be bummed because he is so hot, but I just want to know, like, I just want to know what happened because I thought we had so much fun, and yeah, it's just, like, weird. I mean, I'm not unattractive. Like, I don't think, you know.
Well, it is weird to wake up in somebody's place and have them not be there. Like, I wouldn't leave anybody in my house. I would have, if I had to go somewhere, I would have woken you up and been like, you need to go.
Time to go.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird? Like, I had to, like, lock the door. Like, I was, like, locked the bottom lock and was like, okay, I hope this is okay because I don't really know, you know?
Now, you said it was hazy and you don't really remember all of the evening. Is there anything that could have happened on your end to make him not want to call you back?
Nothing that I remember doing. I don't think so.
Do you get weird when you get drunk?
I think I'm just fun. I don't know.
And you said how hot he is. You didn't focus on that the entire time and talk about it, right?
No. I tried to not talk about it because I was so nervous.
All right, and you haven't heard anything back from him at all?
Nope, not any response.
Okay, well, we're going to play a song, come back, call him, see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yep, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, if you're just joining us for the second part of the second date update, Tiffany is on the phone. She wants us to call a dude named Garrett, who is so incredibly attractive that he just made her nervous and she couldn't handle it, so she had to get drunk.
Of course.
In order to handle his beauty. Tiffany, are you about ready to give Garrett a call?
Yes.
All right.
Have
And
you
remember, they went out for karaoke after having a few drinks, went back to his house, messed around. She woke up in the morning. Garrett was gone from his own place.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't know where he went. She tried to get a hold of him. Nothing. She hasn't heard anything back since. How long did you stay at his place before you left? I know you told us earlier, but...
Like an hour and a half.
He didn't leave a note, a text message, nothing?
No, I left a note for him.
Any chance that he has a girlfriend?
Ooh.
I don't think so because our friends set us up. I don't think they would do that.
And there was no, like, girl stuff at his place?
Yeah, come on. In an hour and a half, you went through a lot of stuff. Let's be honest.
I didn't see anything.
Okay, yeah, you didn't deny snooping through his stuff, but that's understandable. I would do the same thing. All right, well, I'm going to call him now, see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hey, I was looking for Garrett.
Yes, this is Garrett.
Garrett, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
From what? I'm sorry?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. Radio show.
What's going on?
Well, I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners. She emailed us about you, and first of all, she said that you were incredibly handsome, Garrett, so it's an honor to talk to you on the phone.
Okay. I'm sorry, what are you guys calling me about, though?
Well, the girl's name is Tiffany, and she emailed us about your date, and you haven't been calling her back. And she's confused if she did something wrong or if you don't like her.
Oh, yeah. What did she tell you about the date?
She said that you guys went out, had some drinks, sang some karaoke, went back to your place, messed around. She told us that she was drunk and she's having trouble remembering some of the date.
Yeah, it was a little bit more to drink than maybe I would have done on a date.
All right.
Is that
Hey, in her defense, she said the reason she drank so much was because you were so handsome she couldn't handle it and you made her nervous. That's got to be a little bit of a compliment, right?
I guess so, yeah.
All right. What was the most annoying thing she did?
Well, she sang that, that song, Girls Just Want to Have Fun?
Yeah, Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah, that Cyndi Lauper song.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if she was so drunk, if she knew she was doing this or not. She sang it twice.
At karaoke?
She sang the same song over and over.
She was obviously like up for having a good time. You know, she was putting a lot out there. You know.
Well, but why wouldn't you just text her back and just say, "Hey, I don't think it's going to work out"?
She was drunk. You know, even after karaoke, it was just weird. You know, the whole night. Even
What else did she do that was weird though?
You're killing us.
It's fun to hear drunk stories.
Okay, I don't know. She was so drunk. I wanted to take her back to her place.
Okay.
And she couldn't even remember her address.
What?
Oh,
that's not good. That wasted?
And that's why you went back to your place?
I mean, part of me thinks she even did it on purpose, just to go back to my house, you know?
That can work for a girl. It never works for a guy when you're like, I don't remember my address. You should take me back to your place. They're like, no, how about I put you on a bus and you just figure it out?
I guess I was just really embarrassed over what happened, so I just needed to get out of there.
Embarrassed for her? Embarrassed because you hooked up with her?
What else happened?
I don't know. I can't really talk. I shouldn't talk about it.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah,
what?
Hey, dude, Garrett, listen. She's the one that emailed us
No.
and asked us to call you. She wants to know what the reason is that you're not calling her back. So if it's an embarrassing story about her, she's willing to hear it.
You promise you can't repeat this to anyone. You won't tell this to anyone else.
Well, I can't promise that because this is going to be on the radio, but Tiffany wants to hear it.
I don't know. Okay.
Come on, just what is it?
So we're at my place, and she pulls down my pants.
Nice.
That's not a weird thing that happens sometimes.
She's down there. I think I know what she's gonna do. And she grabs my stuff and starts singing into it like it's a microphone.
That's amazing.
Are you serious?
That's the best.
Yeah.
Did you go from like so excited to just so disappointed?
So confused. I was so confused.
Can I ask her song choice?
Girls just want to have fun.
She's singing her karaoke song.
That's amazing.
Into your special microphone.
Yeah.
He got a song job.
Yeah. That is funny, dude. I would have laughed. I mean, I'd laugh about that. It bothered you that much, though, that you don't want to call her back?
Well, it wasn't just like a joke. Like, she was doing the whole performance. She was like, come on, you know the words. Come on.
How'd you stop it? Did you just like try to kiss her and be like, oh, get back up here. This is weird. Yeah.
No. I told her, I said, go wait on the bed. I have to go to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom and just stayed in there for 20 minutes until she fell asleep.
She doesn't, dude, when we talk to her, she doesn't remember any of that.
I think she sounds...
I knew she wouldn't.
Hey, Garrett, I think we should refresh her memory. What do you think?
No, I don't want her to know anything about this.
It's too late, Garrett, because she's on the other line.
Oh, my God.
And just heard everything you said. Tiffany.
Oh, my God.
Hey, little songbird. How's it going?
Oh, my God. I'm so embarrassed. I really don't remember doing that.
You definitely did that.
Oh, God. I think it's awesome.
Oh, my God.
You ever done anything like this before, Tiffany? Is that your move?
No, not a move. Not a move.
It wasn't,
Okay.
Tiffany, do you think it in any way maybe could have been like you drunk being funny?
I don't think so. Doesn't sound very funny.
I think it sounds
hilarious,
hysterical.
yeah.
I'm really sorry, Garrett. You totally do not need to text or call me back. I completely understand. And if you could just do me a favor and not tell all of our friends, I would really, 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 really appreciate it.
I'm fine pretending it never happened.
Tiffany, if you think about this, Garrett really doesn't need to worry about telling anybody because you just did this in a second date update and it's going to be aired on the radio.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. I'm super excited about it, and that's awesome.
It could be a funny story.
Dude, I think you need to own it. I just think you need to own it. I mean, Garrett liked you enough to go on a date and hook up with you that night.
Yeah, but you say Garrett went out on a date with her. That was before he knew that she was going to sing into his microphone.
She sounds like a fun girl who's up for a party no matter where the party happens to happen.
That's right. Thank you. Thank you, Brooke. See?
Hey, Garrett, would you like to go out on a second date with Tiffany? We will pay for it.
I feel like it's going to be pretty awkward after this.
It's only awkward if you make it awkward. It could be funny.
It could be awesome.
Garrett, I'm really sorry about everything that happened, but I mean, I feel like up until that perfect, embarrassing moment, like, we had a really good time, yeah? We were having a lot of fun.
Yeah, we were having fun. It was fun. It was a little weird.
Garrett, what's it going to hurt to go out on another date? Like, think about this. That's a pretty innocent thing that she did. It's hysterical and funny and awkward, but it's not like she did anything where you don't like her as a person or you just didn't get along at all. It sounds like you guys got along great. Why not give it another shot?
All right, let's do this.
All right.
Awesome.
Yeah, it sounds like this isn't something you will do again to me.
I promise you that's only a first date move. I mean, unless you want me to, and if things are going well, then,
Never know.
Dude, she sounds awesome.
Tiffany, start picking out your song selection now.
Yeah, branch out from Cindy.
You ever have one of those moments you say something and you just wish you could suck the words right back into your mouth because you know it was wrong?
Yes.
That especially happens a lot in the dating world. I know I was out on a date once with this girl. We've been dating for a long time.
Yeah.
A long time, like a couple of years at that point. And I was like, I love you. And I was like, oh, no, don't say that. Can we just go back in time and forget that I said that? Things like that happen all the time. And Dave, who is on the phone and wants to do a second date update today, had a similar problem on his date. Dave, how you doing?
Hey, guys. What's going on?
Not much. So tell us a little bit about your date.
Well, I met this girl named Reese on a dating app, and we chatted online for a little bit, and we decided to go on a date, and we went out for dinner. I wanted to make it like an early dinner, sort of keep it open-ended in case things were going really well.
Oh,
Good
so
idea.
You were planning ahead of time just in case you could take her back to your place?
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
But you kind of just did.
Yeah, you did.
Hey, let's go to dinner. There's this cute place right around the corner from my house. So in case we have a little too much, we can just walk back to my house. I mean, no big deal, right?
That was I wouldn't say that wasn't on my mind. But,
At least you're honest.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just like I don't like going further than a stone's throw from my place.
Sure.
So did the night end like you had hoped?
It didn't go badly. I had a really, really good time.
Okay.
We had a really good time at dinner, and I think I did pick the right kind of place that she would have liked. But there was a funny thing that happened that I feel like threw everything off for the night was that before we ordered food, I asked her what she was thinking of getting, and she mentioned that she was thinking about getting an appetizer, a salad, and a main course.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I said, this was such a stupid thing to say, but I said, wow, it's refreshing to meet a girl that isn't afraid to eat like one of the guys.
That is definitely the wrong thing to say.
I know what you meant, but when it comes out, that is so bad.
You're like, oh, it's nice to go out with a girl who's not going to order a salad and act like she never eats. Is that exactly how you said it, though?
It was just like I thought I was being funny, and as soon as I said that, there was just this dead silence at the table, and I was immediately trying to just eat my words, but oh man.
So how did she react after you said that?
Well, she just kind of stared at me, and she rolled her eyes and said, well, I'll just order a salad then.
Oh,
Did she just order a salad then?
She got the salad and the main course, but we skipped the appetizer.
The appetizer.
If you would have been a smart man, you ordered the appetizer for her at that point.
And then eat it in front of her. And go, you don't get any because you punked out on the appetizer.
I went to the bathroom and looked at myself in the mirror, and I was just like, what am I going to do?
Did you take a chance to laugh at yourself a little bit?
Definitely after the fact, but immediately I was embarrassed and apologetic and stuck my foot in my mouth, essentially.
Did she seem cool after that?
It took me some time, but I feel like I kind of roped her back in. By the time our food got there, she was laughing at my jokes again, and
So you guys were back like on a good level after that. It wasn't like she just shut down and ended the date.
we were having really good conversation, just back and forth. But it's just I made this one slip up, and I couldn't get it off my mind as soon as I said it.
Yeah, if I had said that during a date, I'd be like, I just screwed everything up. You want to end it now? Because I could pay, and we get you a to-go box for all the food you just ordered, and we can go our separate ways. How did everything end with her?
Well, what happened was I said, like I was planning to, do you want to go back to my place? And she said she wouldn't be able to tonight. So I ended up just driving her home, and she said I had a really good time, and that was it.
Yeah, of course she couldn't go back to your place. She was too full.
No-
Bloated, didn't want to get naked.
No kiss or anything?
No kiss.
Nothing. Then did you make plans to go out again?
That's the thing. I've called her a couple of times, and she just said that she's busy. Like, if she'd made it clear, I would leave her alone.
Okay. So instead, you want to call her on our show and ask her in front of, I don't know, at least 10 people who are listening why she's not calling you back.
That seemed like a pretty solid idea to me.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, thanks, guys.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Dave is on the phone with us today, and he wants to do a second date update with a girl named Reese. They met on a dating app, went out for dinner, and he thinks the reason that she's not calling him back is during dinner there was an awkward point where she was like, I want an appetizer, a salad, and a main course. And apparently he made a crack like, whoa, it's nice to go out with a girl who has such a healthy appetite. And then he started going, Suey, feeding time, woo! And then making hog noises at her right across the table, which I thought was really a bold move on your part, Dave. Yeah, he just started doing all that kind of stuff. Like somehow he got a triangle, he was ringing it like a dinner bell. I don't know how you did all that, Dave.
Yeah, that's right. You forgot. I took a little bell out and tied that around her neck, so it made sense.
Oh my God!
I forgot about that part, Dave.
That is awful.
Dave essentially did that because he sort of made fun of her for eating a lot. What did you say to her again?
All I said was, it's refreshing to meet a girl that isn't afraid to eat like one of the guys. It was a joke.
Yeah,
and that's the reason that Dave thinks she's not calling him back is because he thinks, yeah, I mean, I think it is too. But after that moment, she got a little awkward, and then he feels like he got her back on track, and she was laughing at the end of the date, and everything seemed cool, but she will not go out with him again. So he is pretty much assuming that's the reason.
Yep, pretty much.
All right. I'm going to dial the phone number right now, get her on the phone, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Reese, please?
This is Reese.
Hi, Reese. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Like the radio?
Yep, it is the radio calling you. I am the radio.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you recently went out on a date with a guy named Dave. And Dave told us a little bit about your date. He also said that you have been kind of blowing him off. So he asked us to get you on the phone and find out if there's something wrong with Dave.
Okay.
Is there?
Well, I'm not really that interested in going on another date with him. It was a one-time thing.
Okay. Was it the fact that Dave made a crack about how much food you were ordering?
You know what? That should have been my first warning sign. That was almost a deal breaker. But...
Yeah, he told us a little bit about your date, and he said that he felt really bad when he made that joke.
Yeah, he should have.
So you just said almost a deal breaker.
Yeah, it probably should have been. It should have been like a heads up to me, but no.
So was there a deal breaker on the date then?
I mean, yeah, definitely there was. And it happened right after dinner.
Oh, interesting. Dave didn't tell us that anything happened after dinner other than he took you back to your car and you left.
Honestly, I don't think he's even aware of it, to be honest.
Really?
Okay. So do you mind telling us what it was just so we can let him know?
Well, so they bring over the check, right? And that can sometimes be awkward, but he picks it right up and clearly wants to pay. And I'm like, okay, that's really nice. And I happened to just like peek over his shoulder at the amount, and he wrote in $0 for the tip.
Oh,
and he's like, let's head out. I could not. I was like, wait, what's happening? This is not how you end dinner.
So he stiffed the waiter.
He didn't tip at all.
Yeah.
I was so confused. I was like, I have to ask him about this, obviously. And so I was like, did they screw up your meal? Like, what happened? You know, like, what's up?
Yeah.
And he goes, no, what are you talking about? Everything's good.
Okay. Do you think that he forgot to tip?
Well, I said, look, I happen to see that you didn't tip. And he just goes, oh, right. Oh, it's because I don't believe in tipping.
What?
Really?
Tipping isn't a belief system that you get to believe in or not believe in.
It is for some people. There are people out there who don't believe in tipping and won't tip. So he's one of those guys.
Apparently, I guess.
What was his? Did he give you a reasoning? Did you talk about it some more, or was that just it?
I'll be honest. I was
so livid at this point, but I did press him a little bit more. I was like, what do you mean you don't believe in it? And he just goes like, oh, well, the restaurant should pay the servers like the right amount. I should
God, I
pay.
hate this.
Right. They should, but that's not the real world.
Listen, I used to be a waitress.
Yeah, I worked in food service for a long time.
Me too.
Yeah.
And I would be super pissed if I went out with somebody and they didn't tip.
Oh, man.
And honestly, our waiter was like great, totally like normal, great guy. And I just like, I remember what the experience was like. If someone doesn't tip you, you just get like, I just felt like my whole like ears get hot and just get like so what did I do wrong? And why would somebody like be so, it's just disrespectful.
Do you think he could tell that you were upset about it?
I tried to hide it. Like, I did not want to get into a fight with a guy that I don't really know that well on a first date.
I personally can't stand it when people don't tip. I'd love to get in a fight with Dave. Wouldn't you just like to tell him off a little bit?
I mean, honestly, I did, but I was like, the best way to handle this is just like put it behind me.
What if I gave you the opportunity to tell him off?
What? What are you talking about?
Oh, I mean that Dave's actually on the other line listening and has been waiting to talk to you.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Hey, Reese. Is it really such a big deal that I don't tip?
Yes, it's a really big deal. It's like you're not a human being. You don't respect other human beings. And like they're that. Sorry, but that is what it is. And
Are we just getting into personal attacks right now? I can't believe this is even a thing.
What? Do you not understand how if you're dating, like, do you not understand that I used to be a waitress? I will never date somebody who doesn't
be a waitress. Like I can see that you've been brainwashed by this thing.
Oh my God!
I don't know if you guys know this. Tipping's a total scam.
How is it a scam? What are you talking about?
Oh my God!
Like your money is going to go straight to the server. Like most servers don't even claim that on their taxes.
So you're worried about...
Yeah, most don't, but that's how they make a living is by tips.
It's not my responsibility to tip them. It's like they should make more money from their job. If the restaurant learned to pay them, that's a lesson well taught.
So you think that you're doing...
Oh my God. And in the meantime, just every single person who works in the food industry just gets like completely shorted just because you don't believe in tipping.
Well, it's like a battle one step at a time. Like this is something the restaurants need to learn.
So you feel like you not tipping is taking a stand against the man, and you're going to force restaurants somehow to pay their staff more if you don't tip.
Absolutely.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
That is
disgusting. It's so disgusting.
Why is this a thing? Like in Europe, they don't tip.
Yeah. You see why I'm not going to go out with this guy again?
Yes,
be afraid.
Dave, are you this cheap in every aspect of your life or just in tipping?
I'm not cheap. Like what? Like why is this such a big deal to you people?
Because it's what we do here in America is we tip.
And it says everything.
What you do is not pay extra money to people who don't deserve it.
What? I mean, it just says everything about who you are and the way you treat other people.
Yeah.
Google this. There are blog posts and news sites that are devoted to this subject. This is a scam, and there's no reason that this industry should be supported.
Oh,
okay.
my God.
So he seems normal, but he's a crazy person. Right?
Yeah.
This is totally crazy.
I can't believe I'm having this conversation.
I'm sorry. Hey, Dave, you know what? I'm sure you have a fabulous blog set up about your views on tipping. I'm going to respectfully disagree with you, though, sir. Yeah. But I will ask Reese if she'd like to go on a second date with you. Reese, would you like to go out with Dave again?
No.
I'll throw in the tip. Don't have to worry about that.
It's very funny.
Brooke and Jubal. Moving 92.5.
Today's second date update, powered by South Hill Mall. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The guy on the phone for a second date update today says he's not the best conversationalist. That's what he put in his email, and I'm not a very good conversationalist either, so this could be a very long, drawn-out, awkward second date update. But we're going to do it either way. Curtis, how are you?
Hey, good, thanks.
What's going on, man?
Well, I'm calling for your help.
Yeah, well, I know that. I read your email. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the girl that you want to call today? Where'd you meet her?
We met online, which is the first time I've ever done this, met someone online. And I don't normally date, so I was really nervous going in.
So you don't normally date at all?
I haven't dated in some time, so This is like kind of my way of getting back into it.
Wow.
Okay, so this is the first date you've been on in a long time. What's her name?
Her name's Hallie.
Hallie. Ooh, like Halle Berry.
Yeah, I mean, she's that gorgeous, yeah.
Really?
Wow.
Like,
All right,
even
and-
when you met her in person, she turned out just as pretty as her online profile.
That's what I was so nervous about because I've heard horror stories from people about, disastrous meetups. So I was shocked. She looked better than her picture.
So you told us you haven't been on a date in a long time. You're not a very good conversationalist. Was your date with this girl awkward?
It wasn't awkward. I mean, the time we had together, which was somewhat brief, was I thought it was really nice.
Brief?
Okay, why was it brief? What'd you guys do?
Well, we met at a bar, and then we went after to go see a movie. And about 5 minutes into the movie, she went to use the restroom, and that was the end of our date, essentially.
Oh, sweetheart.
Are you telling me that she ditched you?
Well, no, I mean, she got up to go to the restroom. I asked her if I could take her, and she said no. And she went up to the bathroom, and I waited for 5 to 10 minutes went by. Like, I'm still waiting. So after about 20 minutes, I went out into the hallway, and I asked one of the ushers if they had seen a beautiful young lady go into the restroom. And
Okay, that could be creepy, first of all. Did you explain to them that you were, like, out on a date with her?
No, I mean, no. It was, yeah. I think she knew. She knew I was referring to my date.
Okay, you're not just standing outside the bathroom. Hey, have you seen any beautiful young ladies go in there? 'Cause...
Oh, you're so awkward. You're so cute.
No, I after I talked to the usher, I went and waited outside of the bathroom for her, thinking she'd come out. And as someone was going in, I asked her if she could check to see if Hallie was in there, and I described her. And when the girl came out, she said that no one was in the bathroom.
Oh, you poor thing.
So what'd you do then? You just stood out there? You call her right then? You just leave, or did you go back in the movie?
Well, the first thing that came to my mind was that she must have had a family emergency or something. I spent a little time with her, but she didn't come off as the type of person, So I'm thinking something could have been really wrong.
I think that may be a little naive.
Did she ever text you after and say, hey, sorry, I had to run, there was a family emergency?
No, I've reached out to her, but I haven't heard back.
Why do you even want to talk to her? I would be so pissed if I were you. You still sound fine with it.
She's gorgeous, Brooke.
I mean, I just can't picture her being the type to do something like that. Like, our time was brief, but, we had a really nice conversation when we were in the bar, and she seemed really genuine. And there wasn't, an awkwardness, really. So I don't know. I have a hard time believing it's that. So I'm worried that something could have happened to her.
Did you do anything while you guys were watching the movie, like try to make a move on her that made her uncomfortable?
No, I mean, she left 5 minutes into the movie. So there was no time for that even.
Okay. It sounds to me like she ditched you. Was there anything weird that happened in the bar before you guys went to the movies?
No, I mean, the bar was great. I got there a little early to pregame just because I haven't been on a date in so long, and my nerves sometimes get to me, so I wanted to be really relaxed. And I was, and we had, a good time.
You weren't wasted or anything? You didn't go a little bit too far in the pregame?
No, I had 2 drinks before she came.
That's it.
That's not bad.
But there were shots at 151, and you were just... All right, so you said you've tried to reach out to her. Hey, look, I know that you think that she's a nice person and wouldn't ditch you, but if she had really had an emergency, I would think that she would have said something.
Yeah.
You said that you reached out to her. How many times have you tried to get a hold of her?
I haven't spoken to her in 10 days, but in those 10 days, I've called her 10 times. I called her every day.
Yikes.
Are you leaving a message every time you call?
Yeah, of course. I'm worried about her. I'm telling you, this it just seems so out of character. So I'm sure that something would have happened, and I wanted to be of any assistance I could. I wanted to see her again too.
There's no way you could possibly know someone's character by having 1 drink at a bar and then spending 5 minutes in a movie theater with them.
I talked to her at least 3 days before we met online, so it wasn't like this was our first time talking. We had talked.
Oh, yeah. You're good then.
Oh,
You're perfect. What we're going to do is we'll play a song, we'll come back, we'll call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
All right, man. Hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, Curtis is on the phone with us. He wants to call a girl named Hallie today. They met online, went to a bar shortly before they went to a movie, and then 5 minutes into the movie, his date said she had to go to the bathroom, and then she disappeared, and he hasn't heard a word from her since. Curtis, you on the phone?
I'm here.
All right, man. We're about to call her. You know what I think happened? okay? Because you're saying maybe she had a family emergency or something and had to leave. I think that maybe you should have waited longer at the movie theater because maybe she went into another theater and was actually watching that movie, probably looking for you. Like, oh my God, he ditched me.
Do you really think that's what could have happened?
No, I don't think that's what happened. I think she ditched you, Curtis. But we're going to call her now and find out.
You guys don't know her, obviously. She's cool. She wouldn't do that.
Okay. Well, we're going to call her right now and find out exactly what happened, okay?
Curtis, I'm
All
worried
right.
about you. Are you going to be able to handle some bad news?
Too nice.
Yeah, I'm going to be fine. I'm telling you, you're not giving her enough credit.
If you think
All right,
so.
Curtis, I'm going to dial the phone number right now and see if we can get her on the phone, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Hallie, please?
Who is this?
is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I was looking for Hallie.
Why do you want to speak with her?
I just have a couple questions for her. Is this Hallie?
Why do you want to know?
I have something interesting to talk to Hallie about. Do you know Hallie?
Something interesting to talk about?
Yes. I'm calling from a morning radio show, and I recently received an email about a girl named Hallie, and this is the phone number that I have for her. So,
You received an email?
yes. Do you know Hallie, first of all?
Okay, fine. I'm Hallie.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. I'm glad we could figure that out. Listen, I got an email about you from one of our listeners, and I wanted to steal just a few minutes of your time if you have a second.
Okay, who is it from?
His name is Curtis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And Curtis emailed us because he said you guys went out on a date, and you sort of ditched out in the middle of it. Like he said you guys went to the movies, and then you said you were going to the bathroom and then just took off, and he hasn't been able to get a hold of you ever since. So he asked if we could maybe get you on the phone and find out why you left the date.
Well, I mean, sometimes things like that happen.
What?
I mean, when someone...
Not really. That doesn't happen a whole lot. Did you ditch him on your date?
It's a little more complicated than that.
I don't think it is. If you leave 5 minutes into a movie, that is ditching someone.
Okay, but you don't know the whole story.
Well, would you mind telling us the whole story?
I don't know. It's kind of weird telling this to someone I've never met before.
I know. I can understand that. But imagine this. Imagine if you went on a date with somebody and then they just ditched you in the middle of the date. You'd probably be wondering what you did wrong, right?
No, not really.
Okay, well, a lot of people would be wondering. And Curtis has been racking his brain trying to figure out why you left the date. Can you give us any information to tell us if he screwed up or if he said something weird or if he acted weird, anything?
He definitely acted weird.
I mean, he's not used to dating. Just because you go out with somebody who's, maybe nervous doesn't mean you should ditch him.
I don't know if he was nervous. He just doesn't know how to act in social situations.
I'll tell you this, Hallie. We talked to him a little bit about your date, and he sounds like a nice guy. He just sounds a little bit awkward.
Yeah, he was very awkward.
Okay. Well, what did he do specifically that was awkward?
Where do I start?
Just at the beginning would be great.
So we were supposed to meet up in a bar and then go to a movie.
Uh-huh.
So I showed up, and right off the bat, it was clear that he'd probably had a couple drinks before I got there. So I saw him across the way, and then he saw me, and he shouts clear across the bar, "Hey!"
Well, he was probably excited to see you.
Yeah, big deal.
That's a little weird.
Okay, fine. Maybe you give him a pass on that. But then I sit down, and he took it upon himself to order me a drink.
Like he didn't ask what you wanted, he just ordered it for you?
No, it was like, what would milady like? And not even like, it's like, I know what milady would like, and orders me a drink. And he ordered himself another one. And when the drinks came to the table, he busted out like this Lord of the Rings Gollum impersonation, calling his drink my precious, and like grasping it to his chest.
Had you guys bonded over Lord of the Rings before? He said you guys talked on.
Not at all. I mean, I guess he had mentioned he liked sci-fi, but it was really weird.
But come on, he's a little dorky. That doesn't give you a right to just ditch somebody.
Okay, well, that was dorky. But then from that, he started talking about space and how amazing space is and how he just loves it. And the idea of being weightless in space and being able to see the world from afar and floating there. And wouldn't it be amazing to have sex in space?
Oh, no!
Was that...
I agree with him. It probably would be pretty interesting to have sex in space.
Never thought about it.
Well, that's
Yeah,
how it
I
works
do.
with no gravity.
That didn't interest you at all when he brought that up?
I had known the guy for like 20 minutes. It was weird.
What was your reaction when he asked about having sex in space?
I said, yeah, that sounds really cool. Great.
Oh, poor guy.
What do you say to that?
Well, why didn't you just make an excuse why you had to leave then?
Well, I was thinking maybe it'll get better. I'll go to the movie with them. But then when we sat down, I realized that he had chosen a sci-fi movie, and
of course,
God only knows what that would have brought up with them.
So you just decided to call it quits right then and there, huh?
I couldn't see myself sitting there for 2 hours while he geeked out over the sci-fi movie. I'm sure, I mean, he was nice enough. I'm sure there's someone out there for him, but it's not me.
And you don't feel like you should have responded to him at all, just to say, hey, sorry, I'm just...
No. I mean, I know it sounds bad, but no.
All right, well, you've actually kind of already told him, though, because he is on the other line listening to this conversation right now and wants to talk to you.
He's on the phone right now.
Yes, he is. Curtis?
Yeah, I'm here.
Say hi to Hallie.
Hi, Hallie.
Hi, Curtis.
So you didn't have anything going on with your family at all? I thought you had a family emergency or something.
No, everyone in my family is fine.
I just can't understand someone not responding when someone asks if your family's okay. That's just so strange to me. I don't know.
That's strange to you. Everything that
yeah.
night was strange to me.
Well, you could have fooled me. You seemed like you were having a great time.
Really?
You know, my friends all really like my Gollum impression, so I don't know what that's about. My precious. I mean, I think it's strong. It's not the best, but it's strong. I don't understand the hate on that.
I think it's funny, Curtis.
Oh, my God. Allie, he's adorable.
Hello, my precious.
I mean, how does she not find that endearing?
No idea, brother.
I really honestly don't know. I mean, Hallie, he's cute. He's funny.
It was bizarre. I mean, he was sitting in the middle of a bar, a crowded bar, and he's doing this impersonation. It wasn't just the voice. He, embodied the character. And crouching down and hovering over his drink.
He was just committed to his impression, Hallie.
I don't think I should have to defend my Lord of the Rings impression. I mean, I don't know where that's coming from.
I'm not asking you to defend it. I just don't have to be around for it.
So because I did a Gollum impression to try to be funny for you, you won't go out with me again?
Curtis, it wasn't just that. What was all the sex and space stuff?
Yeah, dude.
I find the universe very interesting, and it came up in our conversation. I don't know.
No, it didn't. That's the thing. It didn't.
Well, it takes two to have a conversation, so obviously it did. You don't think it's interesting at all, having sex in space?
I don't know what to say right now.
You know what, Hallie, though? I would love to ask if you'll go on a second date with Curtis. We will pay for it.
No.
Are you positive?
I'm positive.
Oh, man.
Positive.
I guess some girls just aren't into sci-fi and humor, but that's her loss.
Yeah, it is, Curtis. You know what, Curtis? You'll be all right. You'll find somebody who's more your speed, man.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not going to let this discourage me. I mean, there's a lot of fish in the sea.
Yeah, there is. And in the meantime, if you want to get together and talk about the sex and space thing, I'd be totally interested in having that conversation with you.
It sounds cool, right?
Yeah, it does. Really cool.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Sarah is on the phone this morning. She wants to do a second date update for a guy that she met named Timothy. She thinks that she may have screwed up with Timothy by inviting him to meet her friends too early.
Oh, I could see that could happen.
On a first date.
Oh, that is really
So,
early.
it's kinda weird.
Jumping the gun there.
I guess her friends have like a game night, and she invited him to come to the game night for a first date.
That's kind of fun, though. I can see either way.
I wouldn't think that would be awkward. I think that would be okay. Sarah, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Whoa.
You got like
Jeez.
quite the voice there, Sarah. Do you just wake up or is this all the time?
Why? What do you mean?
You sound like a phone sex operator. I mean,
Oh, really?
yeah, there's no way
Yeah.
to even gloss over that
Two
fact.
men in this room have lots of experience with it, so they can tell you.
What do you do for a living, Sarah?
Oh, I just do retail.
Do you? Yeah, I mean, you were missing your calling. I will tell you that. Sarah, why don't you tell us a little bit about Timothy, the guy that you want to call today?
Oh, Timothy, he's just a really great guy. Very intelligent, well-read, interesting.
Sarah, is this really your voice?
Yes.
Okay.
Be
Continue.
mature, you
It's-
guys.
Well, come on,
It's
Lydia.
hard
It's
to
hard to
concentrate.
it's hard to concentrate
I
and think
can't
about anything
even
else.
concentrate.
Like, tell me about Timothy, and then I feel dirty for asking. So keep telling us about sexy Timothy.
Well, he's a great conversationalist and very deep, and
How did you meet him?
just actually a friend of mine set us up, and he's just, wow, just his aura too. I just feel like we're different, but I think we complement each other.
Now,
so-
your email that you sent us said you think you freaked him out by having him come over to a game night and meet your friends on a first date.
Well, things were going so well at dinner, and to be honest, I just wanted to still keep it going. And so my friends are having a bunch of people over for food and drinks, and they have like game night. So I'm just worried that, I don't know if he felt too much pressure. Maybe they were asking him too many questions, but they're just very open like that, you know.
What was the most like blunt question that he was asked?
My friends are very open, so they just wanted to see like if he had any set religion or how he felt about gay marriage, like just really everything.
He got
Like,
grilled.
Heavy topics on a first date.
Wow.
But I think, they thought he was wonderful, like I did, but they can be direct, and the type of person they want me with is someone's very open-minded.
Yeah.
So
Did he seem okay with that?
actually, I don't know. I think he was okay. Sometimes I could tell he was just kind of looking at everyone and observing, but then other times he was definitely participating, but I don't know.
Sarah, did you guys seem to be on the same page with what you were expecting out of the date? Because I feel like sometimes when you introduce him to your friends, and if you had been talking a lot about this guy to your friends, it may come across as you're ready for a relationship and want to make the next move, where maybe he wasn't there quite yet.
Oh, we really didn't talk about it, but I don't know. I really tried to be aware of his energy, and he seemed to be pretty okay. Then suddenly he was like, okay, I think I'll just get going home and I'll call you. So, but he hasn't called.
How long did he hang out with you and your friends?
Like an hour, maybe
Okay.
a little bit more. And I didn't want to be pushing it, but I really feel, when you feel like the universe is kind of like drawn you to someone and that person to you. So
Sarah, are you really into like astrological signs and stuff too?
What do you think?
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, I'm wondering if she talked a lot about their auras and the color of them. And
I definitely told him he had a great aura. I mean, I felt it right away. And
Did that freak him out?
No, he was like, wow, no one's ever said that to me before. And I said, it's beautiful. It really is.
Nice. Well, we're going to play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Welcome back to the soothing sounds of today's second date update. Sarah is on the phone with us. Sarah, can you just talk to me for a second and tell me how excited you are to be doing a second date update with us?
Jewel, I am so excited.
This cannot be real, Sarah.
Now Sarah's playing into it.
We need to be doing love requests
Yeah.
with Sarah, not a second date update.
You do have the best voice by far that we've
thank
ever
you.
had on the air here.
So it's weird that if Timothy can, in fact, hear, it's weird that he wouldn't be calling you back.
I know, Brooke. That's why I feel like maybe I kind of blew it by introducing him to my really
And you kind of blew it because that was Lydia you're talking to, not even Brooke.
That's okay. But it doesn't
matter.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Whatever you say, who cares? You can call me Brooke if you want to. All right, Sarah, we're going to give Timothy a call just to update everybody and make sure that they know what's going on. You met Timothy through a friend of a friend, took him to meet up with a group of your friends for a game night. He was there for about an hour and then took off and won't call you back. And you can't figure out why. You're thinking maybe your friends were a little too hard on him with the questioning.
Yeah, that's, because we had a lot of chemistry.
Did you guys ever kiss or anything? I forgot to ask.
We were very touchy with each other, and we almost kissed.
I don't even know what you just said, Sarah.
It's okay.
Sarah,
Yeah.
if you guys were going to kiss, can you describe how it would happen slowly?
Okay, let's get to
what
calling
exactly would
Timothy.
happen there?
That is enough.
All right, Sarah, we're about to call Timothy and see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update. Are you ready to go?
Yes,
Okay.
thank you.
All right.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Timothy, please?
Yeah, this is Timothy.
Hey, man, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Like a radio station?
Like the radio station. The only one. How are you?
I'm good. What are all those voices in the background?
Oh, that would be Brooke, Jose, Lydia Cruz, and then me. I'm Jubal.
We're a whole
Yeah.
show.
Hey, guys.
What's up?
Awkward.
I don't listen to the radio that often. I do like podcast stuff.
Nice. Well, we're sort of like a podcast that you can listen to in your car. If you want to. Timothy, we're calling you because you recently went on a date with one of our listeners. And she emailed us to ask us to give you a call and find out why you're not calling her back and don't want to go out with her again.
Wow. Okay. Who was it?
Her name is Sarah.
Okay. Yeah, I remember Sarah.
How could you
She has a very sultry voice.
You can't forget Sarah.
Yeah, she does. She has a very nice voice.
Did you enjoy your evening with Sarah?
It was going really well at first, and then we went to her friends for a game night, and then it kind of just got weird.
Did they grill you too hard? Because it sounds like they came in pretty heavy with the questioning.
Yeah, her friends were a little bit weird, and I wasn't expecting it. I don't know. It was just strange overall.
What were her friends like?
Her friends were like Wiccan.
Oh.
Oh, like Wiccan, witches.
Like witches.
Oh.
Yeah, like that's their
So what did they-
religion or whatever.
Did they make you dance around a tree? What'd they do? That was so weird.
They just had a weird vibe to them. Like they were almost like, like reaching out to me or trying to explain it to me in a weird way. And the game seemed a little bit Wiccan that we were playing.
Did you do any seances?
Ouija board all night?
Honestly, I left after an hour because I was afraid that it was going to deteriorate into seances or candles, wax being poured on me or something like that.
I know a couple Wiccans, and they don't do that. They mostly just worship trees and stuff. So you might have been prancing around in some leaves or something later on, if that's weird to you. But what kind of games were they playing?
I don't even know what. It was like a weird game, and the dice were, just weird dice. The dice were really strange, and the board looked like a bunch of astrology and fire and stuff like that. It was kind of all over the place.
So were you able to keep up with the games, or were you not even playing? You were just kind of there watching them.
I didn't know what the game was. I didn't land on Boardwalk at any point.
Did she prepare you for this at all? Like say, hey, we're going over to game night and it's not going to be anything Parker Brothers style.
No. She just was like, hey, I want to come over to my friends for a game night. And I was a little taken aback, but I was like, sure, I'm game. So
yeah.
And I don't even want to say anything rude about Wiccans if I'm on the radio. It just wasn't my thing,
We talked to Sarah. Did she share with you that she's a Wiccan, or is she Wicca? Do you know that?
I kind of assumed she was based on her friends, I wouldn't imagine she's Pentecostal or something like that, you know what I mean?
That would be quite a shock.
Yeah, hardcore Catholic, hanging out with them all the time.
She's Jewish.
Well, you know what the best way to find out is, Timothy, is just to ask her.
I guess. I mean,
You know what? Let's do that. Let's do that then. Because Sarah is actually on the other line and heard everything that you just said.
Oh, my God.
I just want to start off by saying my friends really are wonderful people. And I think...
I feel a little bit, honestly, Sarah, I feel a little bit ambushed by this. Like, I had no idea you were on the other line. And, you know, listen, I don't mean to... I wasn't trying to be judgmental of your friends. It was strange. For someone who is unfamiliar with Wiccan stuff, it was a strange situation to be dropped into.
But Timothy, I think that's just like if they happen to be all Republicans. I mean, would you have this reaction? They didn't impose anything on you. I think that, like a lot of people, when they hear Wiccans or witchcraft, they think, "Oh my gosh, evil," and they're gonna put a spell on me and sacrifice an animal. Which actually, we're so respectful of the environment and animals. And you know, these friends, I met them, and I did start to get into being a Wiccan for a little bit, and then I realized it wasn't for me, but I felt like we had a really great time together up until that. Didn't you feel the same way?
I did. I felt like we were having a good time, but I was weirded out. So you're still friends with them? Because I understand that you're kind of on the offensive here, but it's not like they were bad people. But it would weird out anyone to jump into that. You know what I mean?
I mean, Sarah, you could warn him maybe. And it's not like they're weird freaks or whatever, but you could say, hey, just to let you know, this is not the normal everyday kind of game night. It's summer solstice.
Yeah.
You know, whatever you want to say, but maybe let him know.
There was a full moon that night, and I thought it was a really beautiful symbol of our date, actually. But besides that, it really was just a few friends who happened to be Wiccans that were playing games that aren't the traditional games, and I was so excited for them to meet you. So I really feel like a lot of this is you heard the word Wiccan and just thought the worst or whatever your preconceived notions are, I guess.
Look, there was a little bit of that going into it, but like when you hear the word Wiccan and people are a little bit different or whatever, you don't necessarily know what you're getting into. But they were nice people. They weren't exactly my cup of tea. I didn't feel comfortable. I don't know. I feel like I'm being judged
I
here for
want
something
to see you again. I'm not practicing any religion. I'm just really more into meditating and
Okay, Sarah, so you want to go out with Tim again. Tim, would you go out with Sarah again? We will pay for a second date.
I mean...
Oh, come on, Timothy. How can you say, I mean, even after that explanation and that soothing voice?
You're right. I mean, yeah, we had a good time up until that point. As long as I don't feel uncomfortable or there's not any situation like that, I did have fun, and I would like to go on another date.
Perfect. Yeah. And we'll send you guys out again. Woo-hoo! We'll pay for your food.
That's amazing. I'm so happy. Thank you so much. I'm excited to see you again, Timothy.
I'm excited to see you again, too.
Yeah. I'll buy you a couple broomsticks for transportation.
Oh, come on.
It's all good.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookeandjubal@moving925.com. We will call the person that didn't call you back. We've gotten a lot of emails with strange ways that people have been set up.
Mm-hmm.
I think this might be one of the weirdest, though. This email from a girl named Malia says that she got set up by her ex.
Whoa.
Is that right, Malia?
That's right.
How does that work?
My ex and I broke up. It's been about 3 years. We have started talking and everything like that, little by little. And then he all of a sudden tells me one day, hey, I have this friend that I think would be a really good match for you. So he set us up on a date.
Was he just trying to make sure you knew that he did not want to get back together with you?
I don't think so, because him and I have been both pretty clear on it. Like, it was clear when the relationship ended that we're just not right for each other.
Yeah, I'm pretty good friends with one of my exes. I went to her wedding and stuff, and I'd probably try to hook her up with a dude if I thought he was good enough for her.
Malia, can I ask, when your ex set you up with this guy, did he give you a description as to why this guy would be right for you?
Well, because, I'm more of the bubbly type person and outgoing, and my ex was not really that bubbly, he's kind of more reserved. So he was like, this guy is actually a lot more bubbly than I am, and he didn't say bubbly, he said something more.
Yeah. That's usually not the way guys describe it. You've got to go out with my friend. He's just so bubbly and bright and just has the greatest personality. Okay, but the guy's a little more like you, is what he was saying.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
I think you guys would be matching better than what we did.
We have a lot in common.
Did he hook you up with someone you liked?
I did like him. We went to a play, and instead of going to like getting drinks afterwards or anything, I just invited him back to my place. Just chill out, hang out, watch TV, whatever.
Chill out.
And he started putting the moves on me. I was like, well, first date, I don't really want to look like, a slut or anything. I don't know what my ex-boyfriend told him about me.
Yeah, he's like, hey, you got to go out with my ex-girlfriend, man. Sure thing, bro.
In the bag.
So he was trying to make the moves on you. And
I didn't really, I kind of pushed it off and everything like that. And then about, an hour and a half later, he's like, hey, well, I really better get going, and I'll call you later.
Okay.
I actually really liked him. He was, I know this sounds cliche, but he was actually funny.
Uh-huh.
He just presented this really gentleman-like posture.
Okay.
I hope I didn't give him, the wrong signals that I wasn't interested. I just didn't want to do anything on the first date.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have came across the other way.
Malia, when you told the guy you're hanging out with this date on your couch, you're cuddling, watching TV, he tries to go in for the move, you say no too soon, what did he say?
I didn't really say no too soon. I actually diverted the conversation. I was like, wow, your eyes are really blue. Does it come from your mom or your dad? And
he looked at you and he goes, you realized I spent like $100 on those tickets for that play, right? I'm just kidding.
Did he kiss you at all?
He gave me a kiss on the cheek.
Okay.
Okay, that's kind of...
Trying to get closer to my lips, but I just kind of whenever he tried to do that, I kind of just turned my face a little bit more.
Yeah, maybe he didn't think you were interested.
I know, but that's just it. I didn't want to be, I didn't know what my ex had told him about me. I didn't want to be easy or anything. And I was just and I'm not trying to be hard to get.
It's a fine line.
You don't really want to do that.
Well, I'm just saying that could be the reason. I know if I were hanging out with a girl and she would not let me kiss her at all, I'd be like, all right, she's not really interested.
Yeah.
You expect her to let you kiss her on the first date? Come on.
Oh, dude, the girls that I date, I expect to do way more than that on the first date. Are you kidding me?
Remember.
But that's my track record. This guy's could be completely different. We're going to call him right after this song. Get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Malia is on the phone with us. She went out with a guy named David, who was set up by her ex-boyfriend, which is strange. They went to a play, went back to her place. He tried to make some moves. She turned him down, and then he left just a little while later. If I'm just being honest, if you invited me back to your place, I'm going to be like, all right, sweet. I know where this is going. So when you turn me down, I would probably be like, I kind of want to leave now. I'm kind of confused. Like mixed signals,
That's what I'm afraid of.
Okay.
That's what he felt like.
All right, we're going to call the dude that you went out with, David, right now. See if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Okie dokie.
All right, hang on.
Hello?
Hey, I was looking for David.
Yeah, this is him.
Hey, man, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm good.
Any idea why we might be calling you?
No.
Are you familiar with our show at all?
Not really.
Well, we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's basically where if you go out on a date with a girl and then don't call her back, she emails us to call you and ask why. Somebody emailed us about you.
All right.
Any dates that you went on in the last couple of weeks where you kind of blew a girl off?
A couple, maybe.
Okay, a couple.
Nice.
This one in particular was set up by her ex-boyfriend. Malia.
Okay.
She said that you guys went to a play or something and then back to her house, hung out for a little while, and then you just left.
Yep.
Any reason why you don't want to call her back?
It just seemed like she wasn't too interested in anything, so it's kind of awkward being there.
But,
All right.
But hasn't she tried to call you since?
A few times, but I don't know if it would work out again.
Why?
I don't know, it was awkward the first time.
Hey, let me ask you a question, just from a guy's standpoint. She said that you went back there and you guys were trying to make out or whatever, and she kind of stopped you and then you left. Is that what it is? Did you want to do stuff and now you're over it because she wouldn't do it?
Exactly. When her ex hooked us up, he said basically it was a sure thing. He was like, look, man, You take her out. She asks you back to her place. It's automatic.
Oh, nice.
So you just wanted a piece of ass.
Basically, that's.
Hey, at least he's honest about it.
Hey, he didn't realize he wasn't going to get it, so he left.
He gave me the information. I went on the date. I went back to your house, got nothing, and that's why I haven't called you back.
You poor baby. You didn't get anything because you didn't actually take the proper steps.
David should probably tell you that Malia is on the phone with us right now. I heard what you just said.
Oh.
You are such an ass. Do you know that? What,
Yeah.
is that like your game, like opening all the doors and being a sweetheart? I don't even want to trust another guy who opens the door for me or pays for the tab or says, wow, you look so pretty. That is a really nice necklace. Oh, my gosh. And you actually acted like you want to know where I got it.
David?
While you were out there for the date, why don't you just call a number and actually have someone come over? Why don't you just go down to the red light district and, get a prostitute if that's what you want?
Okay. Can we give him a chance to respond real quick?
If you would have just put out that night, we probably would have been on a third and fourth date by now. All right?
I was expecting an apology, too,
Wow.
Malia. Do you really think that, David?
If I take you on a date and I spend some money and you ask me to come back to your house, what's going to happen? Nothing?
Yeah,
So-
that's what that means.
So, David, you're saying if she had put out on the first date, then you would want to continue dating her?
Absolutely.
Malia?
No, then the relationship is just based on sex, and you're an ass still.
I don't know why Brooke and Lydia look surprised. This is how guys think. At least he's being honest.
Malia, I don't think that this is how all men think. I think this is how Jubal may think. I think it may be how Jose thinks. But
And let's see, 3 guys that are here right now think that way.
Yeah, that are
a lot
all-
of guys think that way.
that are all single and not looking for a relationship. Malia, are you looking for a relationship right now?
Yes, I am looking for an actual relationship.
Yeah, but did David ever say he was looking for a relationship to you, Malia?
No way.
Okay.
So at least you found out now.
David, do you have any remorse for this at all?
No.
Okay.
Not really.
Not even for making someone feel bad?
No.
Wow.
He's not too invested.
You know
What
what?
can you say?
He embraces it, you
Yeah.
know? So at the end of these second date updates, we always ask if you guys would like to go out again. We would love to pay for you guys to go on a second date if you'd be interested. David, are you interested?
If she is willing to hook up, then I'm definitely interested to take her out again.
Yeah, guys, I think it'd just be better for you to pay for a prostitute for him.
All right,
That's
hey,
what he
David.
wants.
Yeah.
David, I got like $60 in my wallet, man. I'll get you hooked up.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.